Some develop quicker than others, but that doesn't mean no one else should try. Your art is yours until we choose to share it with the world. And if that world doesn't receive it, then look, it's actually quite simple. Just remember the Letterhack's first and most important rule. Fuck everybody. Left Past 10 starts right now.
That was a good one.
Well, I really mean it.
Yeah.
I really mean it.
Fuck the viewers, fuck the supporters, the subscribers, the members, the donors.
Just
Fuck
saying.
them all.
The donor class.
Letterhack says, well, you know what he said. I don't need to.
I think a lot of people can agree with these sentiments. I think a lot of people feel the... Oh, shit. You know what? No talking right now. Let's... Okay. Just
Oh, fuck.
save it.
Start over.
Save it. Let me clean up the studio because Andrea's always like, I've had to look at this shit for the last hour and a half.
Terrible, yeah.
It's already Thursday. Why am I looking at this? Get rid of it.
It's horrendous.
Get
behind
rid
the
of
scenes.
it.
If you were behind the scenes, it's like we're covered with roaches, back here. We got fucking dog shit everywhere.
Roach it up.
Fucking
Roach
dog.
it up.
Hey,
What's up,
we are-
Rob?
Hey, funny book tonight. Hey,
Yeah, we're
funny
Oh, yeah.
book.
funny. We're a
Hey,
book.
funny book.
Well, I always
Hey,
wait for
funny
Andrea to complain
book.
before I change it. So anyway.
Hi,
It wasn't me
guys.
this time.
Hi, Jake.
Everyone-
Hi, Andrea.
Hello.
Welcome back, Andrea, from your sickness. I know you were deathly
Who told you
ill
that?
in
We
bed.
did not say
She
that.
was-
I woke
she
up.
had a fever of 103.
I
We
woke
thought she
up
was going to have to
fucking
go to
with
the emergency
messages
room.
upon messages. You were sick. What happened? Where were you?
Yeah,
All we
Andrea's
said was-
like, I'm in a bathtub full of ice cubes right now.
It was
And
like, But she
I
was
called 911
tired.
3 times. And
She was tired. That's all we said was
No.
she was tired. And
yeah,
that
we didn't say
translated.
that. We
That
didn't say it.
translated into, oh, she's deathly ill.
Yeah, we
and
didn't
I
say
saw your little
anything.
thing today, Andrea.
Yeah.
You should
I
have just
Chill out.
milked. Why didn't you
Chill
milk
out.
it for what it's worth? Where's Jakey? Did he
Just
Jake's
chill
it
out.
already?
Jake had to run
I'm-
away because he realizes he needs to hire a lawyer because
I'm
of my
too loud.
defamation
Hey,
lawsuit.
Mark. I'm too loud.
So litigious. Oh,
But yeah,
T-Bone's here. What's
I
up,
got fucking
T-Bone?
messages.
All right,
People were
so-
saying, "I heard you're sick. What happened?" Because like I haven't been sick in 5 years. If you hear I'm
I'll
sick,
tell you.
there's a huge,
Oh,
that's a huge
shit.
story. This is defamation.
I'll
This
tell you what happened. Yeah, never
What
been sick,
happened?
never been hungover.
Did I say
I'll-
something?
No, you didn't.
no.
None of us did.
Nice.
They
But
implied it. Someone implied
Here
something.
is
that way.
here's what did happen
Tired.
on last week's show. Jake wore his own hair as a hat. Now,
I see he's missing.
the first and only thing I
considerable
said
portion.
was, "How is Andrea not here for this shit?"
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
about that too. So here's what I heard that happened last week. Okay, so I heard I was
She
sick.
heard it. All you had to do was watch the
I heard
show.
that.
Yeah,
heard-
all you had to do
I
is watch
don't
VOD.
watch
Do you not
I'm
VOD?
trying
You don't VOD?
I'm trying to cut my YouTube time. It's brain rot. It's bad for you. I heard Jake cut his own hair off and wore it in a weird serial killer-esque
Making
fashion.
paintbrushes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I heard that Sandee was trying to tell a story, but she couldn't really finish the landing really well. That's what I heard. That's what happened.
we wouldn't
What
let her.
barely-
story?
I barely remember.
What
Who
story
knows?
I
would
don't
that
know.
have
I
been?
don't-
What
I
was
don't-
it?
I have no
I
idea.
don't remember. I honestly
Who
don't
was it?
remember.
Producer Nick
So it's
ratting
a
us out?
whole. It's a whole.
He
week
doesn't watch
ago.
the show either. He goes to bed when your show starts. He's like, "Oh, a letter
that's
hack on.
harsh.
Time to
That
go to
is
sleep."
fucking
Yeah,
harsh.
but then he gets.
How
a
do you think
nice
I feel?
Break. He gets a break. He's tired. So hello to everybody. Hello Pacific Northwest and hello Louisiana.
This
and,
reminds me of
Yeah, we're and
when
Del
Andy
Sol.
had the gun on
Yeah.
stream because Jake's playing with like bows and arrows and
Yeah, what do you
fucking
got there,
bowie
Jakey?
knives and
Well,
Oh, I
it's-
have
It's hunting season.
oh, it's a paintbrush.
He's
disgusting
making paintbrushes.
paintbrushes.
His
Filthy,
hair.
I
filthy.
saw like a big ass knife earlier. Is that legal? Like it was concerned.
sure.
I didn't mean to cut Sandee off. I was just concerned. I was
Listen.
concerned here.
I got a deal for you. If you enjoy painting, but you don't like capitalist waste with like those plastic paintbrushes and what have you, you can have a paintbrush made from a filthy clump of hair that was cut off of a degenerate's head.
Are you calling them
taped
Jake,
onto-
Jake brushes?
Yes.
Come
It's
get your Jake
taped
brush.
on. It's taped on to just a stick picked up from the ground.
That's
It
not-
doesn't hold paint very well. The bristles are falling out. But if you'd like to, there's a lot of uses for these things beyond
That's a
just
good
painting.
attempt. That's a good attempt.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
be
put it
honest.
with your-
for a crime.
If you could find a way to make them hold the paint, I'll buy 20.
Gross. I wouldn't recommend it. They're really hideous. Also, it smells like burnt hair because I tried to burn the end,
Hey,
the bits.
I'll send
off
you some
here.
of mine
Ooh.
because I'm going to get it.
Oh!
trimmed. I'll
Yeah.
save it. I'm going to trim it because
Way too
We'll have
excited,
all the other
Jake.
problems,
Way
but
too
it won't be
excited.
Yeah, this is
filthy,
exciting.
filthy hair. They don't-
It's like-
Filthy animal, you.
It's like, hey, I'll send you my hair. Oh,
Hey,
please.
Draw Nathan, Brooklyn.
I'll keep it next to
Wiki.
my human bone dish set. I
Hmm?
really thought that was going to take off. I don't know.
Because it was, well, at least it's not like human skin. Like,
There's no
Ed-
good reason why that should.
Ed-
Well, I will say, if you're going to wear a face mask, it should be your own face.
Well, I thought there was
No.
more Vikings.
okay. I'm wearing a wig on Saturday, I think.
Oh shit. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm going to dress.
You got a stream on Saturday? You got a
No,
stream
I'm going to No Kings. I'm not bringing
Okay.
my phone. Oh, God, no.
Disguise. Oh, you're
I'm
gonna go
not
in
bringing my phone.
disguise.
I don't even know where I'm going
Now,
yet.
Are you going to the protest in character? Are you going
Mhm.
to like use a fake voice and tell
I
people
have
your
no
name and
clue.
something?
I have the wig and I'm looking at what do I want to wear? Do I want to pretend I just like bumped into this thing and didn't know what was going on? I mean, I don't know.
You gotta get like the big ass sunglasses, the big hat. You have to have a cup that you're sucking on, even though it's empty, and it's that empty sucking sound. You gotta have like
or-
a fucking dog in your purse and everything. You gotta go, what's going on here?
I don't have a dog. It would have to
You
be a
gotta get it. You
cat.
gotta get a dog. Just
I
pick one
assume
up
this
off
is
street
the
or-
empty sucking sound response.
Yes.
I always have my thing of something to drink. Well,
Just make
anyway,
sure it's
You know
empty.
how Bill Maher
As
does?
long as
Are-
it's
are you
empty,
say-
you're good.
I'm gonna have
I'm not
fun.
following. Are you saying you don't want it to
Oh.
look like you intended to go to this thing?
I don't
That's
know
the
yet.
point. No.
I want to enjoy something with it. Like I haven't decided if I'm going to go as someone else or I don't know. I'm just
No,
like,
this
I
is a
go
good
fair.
idea.
and
This
I'm thinking-
stimulates people's brains. You gotta
Yeah.
go and ask random people what's going on here. Have them
Yeah,
explain
but
it in their
I'm
words.
not bringing my phone. I'm absolutely not.
Fuck your
bringing my
phone. You don't need it.
No, I'm not. I'm not bringing anything identifiable other than me. My
Make sure to
vehicle.
bring your
Bring your
passport.
Jake bugs to get your Jake brushes.
Yeah,
So
but
I have a
I don't-
One
recommendation.
Jake bug.
I just don't know what city I'm going to yet, and I'm not going to tell anybody what city.
Hey,
I'm
can we
going to
just let
anyway.
people know real quick that you're watching Left Past 10? It's our weekly panel show where we are freeform, unscripted. We draw no conclusions.
Not Ivana.
Sometimes we're going to have to.
That's a lot better. That's a lot.
Okay.
No,
No, I'm not going as Ivana.
I have a suggestion for people that are going.
Okay.
You can absolutely. My suggestion is that you dress like you're going to be arrested, because that's sort of, it's not really the point. The point is to show people solidarity, but dress
So
like you're
wear
going
like an orange jumpsuit. That'd be funny.
That would be good.
What do you mean though? Like
or hospital
Exact
pants. I have
clothes?
hospital pants.
do you
So
have exact
dress-
clothes in mind?
yeah,
I have a
dress in a
t-shirt.
Sweatpants, something comfy.
Yeah.
dress in a way that when you are arrested and
I'm
it
not
is
getting
caught on-
arrested, motherfucker. I'm sorry. I'm too
Well,
old.
you don't. That's not his point. That's not his point.
I know. Sorry.
dress
him
as
go.
though you're going to be arrested, and dress in a way so that when you are, if it happens, it accomplishes something.
Gotcha.
So just the visual is effective. Take the 60s protests as your example. So dress nice, in other words. Dress in church clothes. Dress in a way that it disturbs people to see you getting arrested.
That's kind
That's
of
what I
the.
recommend for
Dress
that.
is
That's
like a
the same
giant
sort
wig.
of cute power. It's similar to the cute power of the people in the costumes. You want to
Yeah, dress is
you
like
want to
a
make
runt rat.
them look ridiculous. Like seriously, like they tackled the
Yeah.
guy singing in a giraffe costume today or yesterday.
Absolutely. I see so many people go to these things and they're like, all right, I'm going to put on my raddest outfit. I'm going to put on a super tight t-shirt and a bandana that's got
Oh,
a
no.
skull on it.
Oh, no,
And
no, no,
all
no.
this
Oh
nonsense.
man, I used to love.
There
doing that.
was during
I'm
the-
not
fucking-
surprised.
your badass costume, you
In
know,
2020.
your fucking weapons, you get your fucking little spike,
Folks-
you know, boots and everything, you know. Just
Folks
go
at
to
home,
town.
if you see that person in your crowd, understand that is our equivalent of the guy that dresses in combat gear but has never been in the military. It's the same thing. Don't be
There's-
Oh
fooled.
yeah, I've
the
never
Rolling
been in the military.
Stone-
That was me.
Rolling Stone was grabbing people in the 2020 protest marches and interviewing them, and you could tell they were always like, "Oh, grab them. Oh, they look good." You know what I mean? Like they look like a protester. It was always like central casting, millennial
Yeah.
protester.
So not
you know.
in hospital clothes, or
But
that's-
I mean,
these
they
that's the
weren't
thing.
gigantic pants.
they weren't being negative, so fine, do whatever you want. But it was still kind of like not genuine.
But our culture is one that
Put the knife away when
Permits-
we're on this subject, by the way, just for optical reasons, operational.
good point.
Probably not a good idea.
Permits and even encourages people to like look exactly like we behave the way the bad guys say we behave, and it's just not true. And it takes a
just-
lot of the strength out of our protests.
Well,
I
where
would like to take
go,
this
it's
moment
like a bunch of old
to say
people.
that Jake he's got like a Bowie knife. He's sharpening weapons on stream. He's got like a shaved
Weapons?
head.
So,
He's telling you
also,
you
means
got
of
to dress
production.
appropriately. You got to
The
make
means
sure
of
you don't look like a psychopath serial killer as he's going
Yeah.
with his fucking hair.
And I get away with
non-
this because I look like a square.
Yeah, you look.
but
you
like
look fine.
also don't
sort of
be
like a round square.
like you got to be flexible out there depending on where you're going to be. You know, if
Right.
you are like in an inner city facing like, you know, cops and SWAT gear and stuff, you're going to ruin those nice clothes if you're
Yeah.
not careful. Like there are versions of like looking good, you know, business casual or whatever, that are also very much, you know, they have a certain utility.
Well, where
Yeah,
I
I
live,
say
if
church
I go
clothes.
to a small town where I live and there's 250 people, most of them are going to be gray-haired, old hippies around
Albert,
here.
you
Good.
can't
I
impersonate
don't
cops.
know
That's
if
not
I
going to work.
want to go. Well, if we dress, why?
that's
You
what
can
you
just dress in black and wear a friggin' mask.
I mean,
That's
these
what I
days
used
it's
to
like
do.
they're in
All the protests. I went
Halloween
to,
the
thing.
agents
I
are
always
in
wore
t-shirts
black.
and
Where's
jeans
just
and
a Halloween party? I'm testing
Yeah,
out
who
my
knows?
I've got
costume.
all the gear. I mean, I could go and hunt in fucking clothes. I could do a number of things. I just haven't decided what.
Fair.
But I'm going to take Jake's advice into consideration for sure. I didn't make plans.
we'll
I'm not
get 'em.
going with anyone. I just decided I'll do this, and I'm going to decide Saturday morning where I'm going.
when you're out there, if you're like in the street or something,
Mhm.
don't look at the traffic lights when they go between the different colors because, well, everyone's embarrassed when they're changing.
Ah,
I've been to more protests than everybody here, but I
Andrea's like,
they're
that's not
all
a good
different.
one.
They're all
Bad.
different.
that's true.
They're
That
all
was bad.
different.
You're changing? Like what's
They're
I don't
changing,
know, I'm
like the lights are
in the
changing.
middle of an intersection? Like I don't even how the hell
What do you call
that shit was
Andrea,
on deck and you're just trying to find a way to get it in there. You're like, I'm gonna forget it if I don't do it now.
what do you call a chicken who counts her own eggs? A mathematician.
Mathematician. Oh my god.
It's not bad. That's not bad.
Well, I
That's a
did
lot
want
better
to
than-
get out of a
Sandee,
shitty
do you
mood,
know why
so-
ducks have tails? Gotta hide their butt quack.
Butt quack.
Mm.
Butt quack.
Have you heard that
That
one?
was solid.
No, but I
That's
I
good,
needed
that's
to
good.
laugh. I needed
Speaking of
to laugh.
chickens, the other day I ordered one chicken and one egg separately
was
on
horrible.
Amazon. I'll let you know which one comes first.
Mm.
I can't remember any jokes.
Well, I mean,
I have
look,
to
I was
pull them
going
out
through
of my
some joke
bag.
books on that shelf back there because I got to
Oh.
get rid of some of those books, but then I wouldn't know what to do with my shelf.
You're
Oh,
bad
That was
person.
good. That was good. You've done that one like 80 times, but it's still somehow you got it in there. You snuck it in.
My go-tos are, did you hear they're putting a restaurant on the moon? It's not gonna have any atmosphere. And just in terms of jokes, I used to love
I have to
elevator.
remember that one.
I used to love elevator jokes because they work on multiple levels.
Yep, you've said
And
that.
the opposite of
Multiple.
love, I used to fear speed bumps. Now I'm
Why's
slowly
that?
getting over them.
Ah.
That one at least 4 times. I think.
Yeah, at least.
All right, so I got something to share.
Ooh,
All
what?
right, let's go.
I
Oh, what's this?
I got a gift. Can I edit the picture to the stage?
Is it scary or?
No.
Oh, cool. What is this?
3,600 watt solar battery. It's gigantic. It's a
Oh.
beast. It was a
That was a
gift from an
gift?
amazing person that follows. And the thing,
Holy crap.
I plugged my freezer in the basement in it, and it was like using only like 109, maybe there was 99 watts at that point. I mean, nothing. It's 3,600 watts. It
What's the
can
brand?
power. It's called Fossibot, and it's not the it's less. It was less expensive. I watched all the videos on this brand, and people were raving about it for the price. This thing can be hooked up to the power. It will be, and it will be backup for the well pump. Anything that happens here, it'll be backup. So I don't necessarily have to use the solar panels, but I have them. But it will stay charged. So if the power goes off, there's no stink, no gas generator, nothing. It just goes right into this, and
Fossibot?
everything turns on. Yeah.
The
36
F3600 or
It's
3600
I'll
series?
send you the specs because it's really affordable, and for what all the videos and the reviews were really great. And I couldn't be happier because I've got a 2,400 watt EcoFlow upstairs for my refrigerator, and this thing, it was like effortless to run that freezer. You could run that freezer for 3 days,
Huh.
So I don't know about the backup for the well pump, but I will. It takes time. But so anyway, isn't that pretty nice of a gift? Yeah. I mean, the person.
Yeah,
I
that
thought
shit's useful
so.
as hell.
Hell
As far
yeah.
as gifts go, that's a lot better than like a fucking t-shirt or some horse shit that you're never gonna wear again. Like this is actually a very functional upgrade to your living situation.
Well, yeah, it's
Okay.
the second one, but the first one, it took me a year to pay for, actually.
Ooh.
But I did.
Yeah, you'll
And
start
so
paying
I'm
for
about
this one in
to.
no time.
I'm
considering-
not.
This-
He sent it
Zero.
as a
So
gift.
immediate.
Yeah, $0. But somebody asked about it's 36, not 100 watt hours. This could have run for, I think, 20. It said 28, I think, on it.
I'm
And
looking
it
at
was
one
only
that
using
says
99 watts. But I'm just learning.
3,840 watt hours.
That's insane.
Well, it could be taught. I guess you could.
Oh,
say
I'm
that,
all
but
over this.
I'm just learning.
You don't even
all
have
the-
to wait for a power outage. It's kind of
Right. I have another one that I sit in my dining
You
room
can
and
just
I
shut
plug
off
my,
all your
my
breakers and
iPad.
pretend.
I have
Am I
batteries all
crazy?
over.
Like, can we
No,
not just? We
Yeah,
don't need
I
all
have
this.
right. But if I was going to keep now, I have backups right in here. I remember. I think you guys were I was doing Left Pass then when I got these backup. It's a universal UPS, universal power system. If anything goes off, I've got everything plugged into this because I learned where I live, the power goes off at least
Right.
4 to 5 times a year. The last one was a couple weeks ago. It was 2.5 hours. So this backup battery, I didn't lose anything. The one time I was working on a video, I lost everything. I mean, hours of work. I was so pissed because I wasn't saving. But so
gotta save.
I got backup in here. I got everything set up, I guess.
This
But
is
it's pretty
this
cool.
is. We
It's
should
the-
all be considering or
the
pondering off-grid
future.
living. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
this is, and like
Oh,
get
yeah.
used to being a vegan and sustainability.
Also,
and
if
I've been
you-
doing that. I mean, I have been changing a lot of things. I have to. I really feel
If
like I
you
have to.
definitely can afford one of these backup batteries, highly recommend getting one. If you have an electric car, you can use that as also a backup battery during a power outage.
Interesting.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, there's lots of things. There's so many amazing channels that are prepper channels, but that aren't idiots, that really give you good reviews and ideas on all these different batteries and
Well, most people are
inverters.
stupid, so there's going to be like every
I'm
community, like
learning.
the most people in them are going to be dumb, and our economy rewards stupid people. So if you think about preppers, who you're going to think of, the people that are most visible, our economy rewards it with visibility and money, stupid people, right? So the most visible preppers are going to be the dumbest motherfuckers alive, but
Just ignore
also
them.
the smartest motherfuckers alive are also preppers because
Yeah.
got a lot to prepare for.
Remember
what's happening here.
the
I
televangelist
think
Jim
so,
Baker?
Andrea. Yes.
Remember
Oh, yeah.
from Jim and Tammy Faye? So Jim went
them
on for a
selling
while.
all
And
their shit.
this was like 2019. I was seeing him on TV and stuff, and online. He was doing a lot of prepper stuff where he was like,
Sure.
you can buy.
I sell
It
buckets
was
of food.
crazy. He
buckets,
was like,
yes.
I
you can
have
buy a
them.
barrel
Somebody's
or buckets.
Do you
I found
really?
it.
It's a
Somebody
great
bought
business
them for
market because
me.
yeah,
He goes,
they
here's what
never-
you do.
No
Here's
one
what
ever
you do.
opens them. so-
Got people asking,
Right.
where do I put them? Here's what you do. You make a coffee table out of it. You put 5 of them in your living room, the buckets. Then you put a block of wood on it, tablecloth. And it's just furniture.
I
You can
use
have
them
an end
as a
table be one
camera.
of your
I
buckets.
use them. They're
But
they're
this-
filled.
That's
Somebody
awesome.
sent
So
them
he
to
would
me
say
in
that?
2018. I
Did you
got
get the
these
mac
from
and cheese, the mashed
I don't know what's in 'em.
potatoes? What'd you get?
I
He
don't
would
know.
eat that shit and go, it's not bad. And I'm like, dude.
I've never opened them. I have 3 buckets, and I don't even
How long
know.
did they last?
I have no idea. I just put them in one part. This time, when the kittens were down there, I was I put the camera on top of the bucket. They knocked it
So
off anyway.
use it as recommended.
Yeah, I haven't used it because I haven't run out of food yet, even through the
Did this
pandemic.
happen? Somebody find the link. Somebody, not one
Jim
of the
Oh, I
Baker, I
remember
gotta
that,
say, wasn't
yes.
he the guy also selling colloidal silver and he turned blue?
Mm,
Didn't he?
He didn't turn blue, but
thought-
I think he was selling colloidal silver.
Yeah,
He was
that's
definitely
not
in that
good for
colloidal
ya.
silver crowd.
The wellness crowd of a little bit over wellness. Yeah.
and turn blue.
hmm Yeah. Gotta be careful.
Well, Sandee, sounds like you're prepared, but I
Well,
wouldn't call you a prepper.
it was a nice, well, yeah, but not like that. But just prepared for extreme weather events. Now we might have big snow. The Great Lakes are extremely warm. And as Jake, knows, he lives in an area of lake-ish stuff. Do you get
It was
You
cold
get-
here today.
Jake? Do you get lake effect snow?
Yes.
This evening.
Yeah. So we both have that
So do we.
lake effect snow, lake effect, like Lake
Explain
Erie
that to me.
effect. Okay.
Tell us what
We
the lake
live-
effect is.
lake effect
Sandy.
snow
Start from
is-
the top.
All right. When you
Our
live
climate
near
is defined by the lake here.
You
anyway.
live yeah, but it's a little bit different. Lake effect, Buffalo, Detroit, any Great Lake. What happens? They're so large.
What about
that-
good lakes?
Well, little lakes.
How
I
about
don't
just
know.
okay lakes?
What about bad lakes?
I'll listen.
Less than
Sandy.
perfect ponds.
What about Kerry Lake?
I'm waiting.
Goddamn spitz.
I knew somebody would come up
No.
with something to make me laugh. I did a show last night and I still haven't gotten over it. It's new science and it's really fucked up.
Okay, so sorry.
No,
Keep going.
I'm not.
It increases
Oh,
precipitation.
it does
Right.
because what happens is the lakes hold on and the clouds go over, they pick up the precipitation and they come over to the land and then they drop it as snow. They call it lake effect because it's pretty well indigenous to this kind of area. I mean, where I didn't even know what lake effect snow was when I moved to Buffalo. And then I learned pretty quick because I lived on the lake and we got 3 feet regularly in the
3
backyard.
feet? Is it 4 feet? Can we get 4?
I
What are the
got
poly
4.
market odds on the lake effect for Sandee's?
I don't get it like that here. I'm
4 feet, 4.5.
no, I'm 85.
I got $100
miles
on 5
away.
feet.
I'm 85 miles away from the lake. In my old house,
Wow.
I lived across the street from the lake. I lived right on Lake Erie. We would get 3 feet of snow. I'd have to go out and shovel all the way around the back just to let the dogs out in the back to open the doors.
Who
or
let the
else
dogs
it's-
out?
Woof, woof. I can bark too. I'm
timing.
so multi-talented.
Good timing.
Yeah. I had to
So-
smile though. Oh fuck, last night's show. Really the research that's coming out about what's happening in the polycrisis of our environment and climate is not good.
Ugh.
It's
So
it's called
broadly
global tipping
speaking,
points. Global tipping
broadly
points.
speaking, when you're talking about like a global tipping point,
Mhm.
what are regular folks going to see? As in people who do not intend to study it but are encountering its effects.
They will see what's happened in Alaska up there by Typhoon Haifang, that they will lose their homes, flooding in the coastal areas, tornadoes like what happened. We had extra tornado activity in the Midwest this year. That was
Yeah.
a little bit crazy and it was early. We have done pretty well with hurricanes, but it's really extreme weather and it's happening around the world. It's not just, what we see in our little backyards. I mean,
Right.
Spain, China has just had insane rain and flooding and other places, but the tipping points that the scientists came up with, the coral reefs are pretty well fucked.
So speaking of water, I just
I don't wanna
installed
depress
bidets in my
everybody.
house. All the bathrooms in my house have
Well, now
bidets
you're
now. If anybody
prepared.
wants to,
Wash their ass.
yeah,
Yes.
I mean, if you're
If anybody
visiting or
would like to come
something,
have a classy shit.
do whatever you want in there, really. I mean, but
Very
like,
nice, Matt.
What's the total cost ratio? How much
You're
time?
very
did it
well
take?
prepared now.
the cost ratio, what do you mean? The
Oh, yeah,
instruction manual is fucking hilarious.
Did you put
It's
in the
Hello Tushy
piping?
or whatever.
Oh, it's that.
Ah,
It's Hello Tushy. My daughter bought me one of those years ago. I was sitting in the basement.
I
Yeah.
Does it
Oh, you
work?
gotta install
it
it. What are you
up?
waiting for?
You have to install
Because I
it. Is
don't
it
know
just
how.
you kind of put it in
It's
there?
not a
Like-
bidet that you added to the bathroom as a structure. This is what you add to your own toilet already, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know
Yeah,
what else to
this
call
one.
it.
It's Hello Tushy. I think, yeah, she had
Just,
it.
I think bidet
was
covers
that?
it, but you're right. It wasn't
Yeah.
a separate thing. I
Yeah,
put
I'm
it in all
thinking of-
3 bathrooms.
Cool.
It's
oh, wow.
yeah, it's like
Yes.
must
all in.
have. Yeah, you don't fuck around. Don't
So,
sleep on it, as they say.
I hope that people do not ridicule me for saying this, but every time I do shit, I do take a shower. I can't. I
Oh,
don't do
that's
it in
what this
public.
is. It's what
That's
this
right.
is.
Yeah.
It's a tiny shower.
But that's the thing is like I am psychologically I'm already there. I just I don't I'm gonna to me if like the whole area needs to be, it's not just whatever's in the bowl, it's everything,
Thank you for sharing, Andrea.
arms, my feet, my toes, just stepping into the bathroom. So I have to do a full body clean down every single
A
time.
drink
so-
to forget,
yeah, I mean that too.
rub
that
the
too.
memory. Ah, good.
Ooh.
Anyway, it's
So much
it's
interesting
worth
stuff.
it for sure. I mean,
I'm canceling all hairbrush.
Well, I'm
sales.
gonna have to go find that box. It's downstairs. I just moved it
Oh, yeah,
from
dude.
one
I
place
mean,
to another.
this
I'll
I
have
just
this new friend of mine, Scott. He'll put it in.
I was in Costco and bought some TP, and I was like, this is literally going to last me the rest of my life. I'm not sure we have like the shelf life
This
for
is
this.
great
Oh, I haven't used toilet
I'm not
paper in
going
a
to
long
need that. I'm going to
time.
have to start like blowing my nose with this shit.
because you
now.
jump in the shower.
That's right. I clean my
gonna go
entire
bad
body
on
every
me.
time.
Damn.
It's-
Wow.
Psychologically,
I
I'm
take,
already
like,
there.
3
I'm going to
showers a
start
day,
saying
at
that
least,
a
yeah.
lot. I'm going to start saying psychologically, I'm already there.
Psychologically, I've been there, and now
Oh,
I'm
mental.
not. I've lost it.
Like with any
I've lost
thing,
it.
I'm going to try and use it later tonight.
Well,
Anyway,
after looking at
hey,
You're gonna
tomorrow, debate
coffee.
night right
I
here, New
know.
York City mayoral debate live at 7. We're gonna have an all-in at
All
7:30
in?
at around
Is there a
7:30.
hyphen in that? All in?
oh, I've
I
got to
didn't write-
do.
yeah,
I've got to
at
do this
7:30.
space tomorrow. Whoa.
yeah, and then at 7:30 we're gonna be having like
I'm
a
not
bunch of
finished.
people on to hang out. It's gonna be fun. All the hosts are welcome. We'll see who
So,
shows up. Could be 4, could be
This
5.
space,
I
it's-
want to
So you're saying here, while the debate is live, we're covering it.
So here's what we're gonna do. Thank you
Yeah.
for prompting me there, Jake. We aren't 100% sure if we're going to be able to stream or if anybody would be able to stream the actual debate. It's from NBC and Telemundo, and Telemundo is very strict. They
Not
will
C-SPAN, huh?
take you down. You will get, well, this is the first of 3, so we'll have this chance again a couple of times. But so tomorrow, what we're going to do is we will provide live commentary. We are going to try our best to have clips ready immediately following the debate, which would be pretty nifty if we could pull that off. And so when it wraps at 9 o'clock, we will discuss. We're going to use the 3 hours tomorrow to hang out, do one big collaboration. The first time we did this was for the primary for the same race, New York City mayor. And
This
it was
space
great.
loves New York.
We had like
It's a
10
New
people on.
York-centric show.
Well, and it's also kind of like the only,
I
it's a
love New
major
York.
political thing happening at the moment. It's major. So
I know,
there's
I
been a
just
lot
love
of
the
good
show.
Yeah,
races
it
around the
is.
country, but this is a
Yes,
big one.
Cuomo's
got
a
people
fucking
in New
asshole.
York.
We have to get rid of him.
We got hosts that are in New York. So yeah, we're going to kick it
Yeah.
off with
Alex.
myself, Christina, possibly Ben tomorrow at 7 p.m. And then
Very
at 7:30, we're going to initiate the all in. And last time we did this, we had up to 10 people on screen at one time. So it should be fun. But there's lots to talk about. I'm anxious to get on camera with a whole bunch of different people who I watch all the time on this space, but don't get to talk to and collaborate with.
Very nice.
I want to just throw questions out to people. Some surprise questions I have lined up. Nothing major, nothing no one can handle or can't handle. It's gonna be
don't
fun.
understand the core thing that's happening.
So here's what we're doing.
7:30 until 9 o'clock, what is going to happen on the screen?
As if we can show the debate, we will. If we can stream it, we'll stream it. Otherwise, it's going to be one of those deals where we do a commentary while the debate is happening. But more than that, we're going to be discussing the state of affairs in New York City politics, how this race affects the country, what it means nationally, what it would mean in the general, whichever way it goes. And so, like, for example, though, Jake, if you are streaming it on your channel, and this goes for any spacers who are streaming it on their channel or
Spacers, you heard it here. Spacers.
We will be advertising the heck out of you. We will be sending people your way, and they can watch you and listen to our joint commentary or listen to all of our commentary together. But I'm pretty sure
commentary.
If we see like one person streaming it, we'll just, give it a beat. But we're taking care to we don't want any takedowns here. We don't want any me personally, but also behind the scenes. We don't want anything to affect the collective negatively. That includes YouTube having to take us down even at all. So
prefer body slam.
Yeah. So we're just going to avoid that. And in the meantime, it's going to be a hangout on a night where, there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot going on. So the people will be putting clips on, social media and whatnot. And we can share that while it's happening.
Cool.
And it'll be more of a watch party than,
Didn't he go on one of the stupid right-wing channels and they actually, I didn't see it, but they actually had to humanize him because he made sense and he was good.
He makes it difficult not to do that, but I don't know which one you're talking about. He did have a big rally.
I didn't see it.
Monday night, he had a big rally. Zoran Mamdani. That was good. Did you guys watch that?
No. I don't live in New York City. So
Majority Report was showing it. So what happened was, check this out. Sam, Matt Leck, and Brian, the other producer, their newest producer, they show up to this theater and they immediately recruit Matt Leck and Brian to go do producing at the soundboard. And so Sam is backstage on his phone, broadcasting to YouTube, laughing his ass off, showing Matt, being like, look what Matt's about to do. Look at this soundboard. We don't know how this works. Everyone's just like, what the hell? But then it really went off.
People recruited them?
We don't know. I don't know what happened, but it went off.
The event recruited them, though? Oh, my God.
And Mamdani was back there. They have pictures of him back there thanking them and, meeting them and patting them on the back. And, yeah, they made it work. It was awesome. It was like the Majority Report fellas jumped in. Save the day. Yeah, Letitia James, who they were calling
I am so pissed at
she spoke. Good. It was amazing.
If you get me started on that,
she was fired
I
up.
am
Sandee,
so
who
angry.
is Letitia? Can you tell us?
She's our attorney general. She's our attorney general.
Okay.
She's a very good attorney general, but she happened to have had Trump's case come by her. And she got him convicted of various things.
He's going after her.
Yeah, but the bullshit charges are so they're trying to uncover. They say mortgage fraud. It's a paperwork.
She bought a second house where she had to say that she wasn't going to rent it out or use it as an Airbnb, and then she let her niece stay there.
Yeah,
somebody related to her stayed there, and I'm not sure what the arrangement was, but it wasn't like a renting situation, and so they're using that. I heard Trump saying something like 30 years or something crazy. It was blatant.
That is incredible.
It's blatant. I mean,
as in it lacks credibility. I don't believe.
Look, these people are stealing.
These
These people are stealing billions, and they're talking about a $16 filing fee or some shit, and her need. There's nothing. It's just it makes me very angry because she's a capable woman. and they hate women, and they want to
'cause she
take
went after
everything
Trump.
away from women. She went after, yeah, but they hate
She
women.
tried to
y'all
hold him
see that
accountable
clip
for his
of,
lawbreaking.
Even though they have Pam Bondi and Noam, those are
Trump
useful
talking
idiots.
to a reporter saying like, I just like to listen to this one talk, or I just like to watch her talk, and then just ignored the question and moved
Oh,
on.
her lips are like, they're
Man.
like, what? What did he say? Like bullets or something like that. I mean, he's
Some horseshit, man. It was
old
pretty
pervert.
incredible.
Remember, he
You
was
know
at
what?
was
I
it?
would
The
have asked him for a
National.
$5 bill for that comment.
Remember,
My
we
Lord.
watched this. We actually watched this on screen. I could probably find it quickly.
Oh,
but
you were watching clips last week. That's what I heard too.
this was a while ago. But
Watching some
we
clips.
watched Trump at it was like the National Association for Black Journalists or something. Remember this?
Oh,
that
And he
was
just
that was years ago,
embarrassed
wasn't
himself. It was like a year ago.
it? It was before he was elected.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like during the
It was,
debate with
yeah,
Biden.
he's disgusting. I don't. If I get started, I had to get off things because I'm finding myself increasingly angry.
Good.
And
Good.
it's
Get
not
off.
that good. Well, no, I mean the anger is like
You'll
you,
stay
you
engaged.
feel crazy.
Yeah.
I just everything. It's everything is crazy. It
If you
is.
start to feel overwhelmed, I find it is very
I went
useful
outside today.
To shave your
To
head
s-
and make paintbrushes.
shave your head, make
It does work, I heard.
paintbrushes. By the way, I'm canceling all paintbrush orders.
No!
It's disgusting. I don't want to put.
So I'm not going to
I don't-
send you trimmed hair.
No, I don't want to
Shit.
put my fingers in a filthy bowl of hair anymore. I don't want to have a filthy bowl of
terrible.
hair anymore.
You're
Horrible. It's
funny.
gonna start rotting soon. It's terrible.
What? There's little flecks of things in it that I didn't think were in my hair, but apparently
Yeah.
were.
Ew, Jake.
Yeah, I hope they're not bugs.
You're
Anyway,
making- I'm feeling itchy. all of a sudden.
yeah, it's
Anyway,
disgusting.
let's move on.
I went out.
Yeah.
I'm going to send up a picture to you guys.
If you're feeling overwhelmed,
it
I do have a
comes in.
suggestion, and that is to summarize what you think is wrong with the world by just
I do that on my show. Yeah.
if there's an issue that has pushed you for the night and you're like, God dang it, and you're gonna keep thinking about it because you can't stop thinking about it. The useful way to think about it is to boil it down until you can explain it in one sentence, because that's the most useful thing you can do right now.
Okay.
That's actually good advice. Unlike most
It's
of what
very good
Jake
advice.
recommends to the wider
Most
audience,
is
that was
terrible.
pretty solid.
It's
That was
very good
no
advice.
notes. I got a couple notes, but I'll share them after. That's pretty good.
Anyway, don't draw too many conclusions. Okay, come on, don't go off format.
And don't draw with a Jake hair brush, but not for brushing your hair. It's actually just a hair brush. Don't draw with any of those. It's not going to go well.
I would. You can't avoid this stuff. The videos of ICE in Chicago and wherever they are just. It's tough.
I think if
I feel like
I bought
everybody
an
should
ice
just stay
pick
home. Stay home.
and,
Don't go
and an
anywhere.
optometrist.
Don't go to work. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
General
Yeah.
strike.
Yeah,
And-
actually.
Lobotomize
Yeah.
myself. Yeah, it's a lobotomy on
Good one,
myself.
good one.
to avoid.
Okay, where are we now?
In my
Okay,
backyard.
so now we're
This is
All the
right
way in my
now?
back.
this
No,
is right now.
that
You
was
got a little
that was
mucilid.
my trail cam. We need
Now,
one.
have you named this
we
guy?
Need, no, we need one of them.
Pepe Le Pew?
We need one of them. I know, right? That wasn't the funny one though. I had a
Is
funny
that?
one.
Can you put that back up for a second? Just
You want
put
to
it back
see
up
that
real
again?
quick.
Yeah, I mean,
wanted to
there's
get
no
the
reason
one-
to take it
so
down.
look
This
at the
is
center.
thrilling
There's
to
a
me.
beam of light. Is that a UFO?
That's
Is that
from
an
the,
alien
that's from
spacecraft?
the camera, from the
That
trail
fucking-
He
cam.
sees the
He's
camera,
looking-
right?
Yeah, he sees the camera, but
But
that's
you see,
not
like,
the one. I
beam
have a
of light
better
is like
one.
a tractor beam coming down like an
Now,
alien
Andrea,
It
spacecraft.
does,
that-
doesn't it?
Do you know what that is?
I don't
Not
even
a
go in my
badger, it's a
backyard
skunk.
at night.
Have you seen those? One of those chased me one
I
time.
want to find the other one.
I've seen
Yeah, you
many
have all
skunks.
those
They're
animals.
very
I
they're
got chased by a
dangerous.
skunk one time.
Yeah.
I
It was-
wanted to show you that.
I was
a
like
better
freaked
one.
out because it was like 5 a.m. I was trying to get to the bus stop and it was
Damn it.
chasing me all the way there. And I was like, I'm not gonna run past the bus stop.
I can't
Like I
find
have
the
to
one. I
call
got
it at the bus. stop.
coyote. I got the
Oh,
coyote.
let's see.
The coyote.
Okay,
Yeah,
here
he's
we go.
cute.
My wife and I were talking about get one of these, and I
Oh,
was like, well, we see
definitely.
these things all
Get a
day
trail
long. We
cam.
don't need to see them on infrared.
They're fun. This
You
is
just
at
look out the
night.
window.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
He's looking for that skunk.
That was a big one. Yeah.
He's like, do you guys fucking smell that shit? I swear to
Yeah.
God. Hold on. I just smelled it.
Yeah. That was a
See
pretty
that
one.
again. Let's see it again. I
Oh,
like
you
it.
want to see that one again?
Yeah, they
There-
prance. They walk so
All right, wait.
delicately. Like, that's what's scary.
That's how Max the dog walks, like a little.
Look,
Yeah, like
Little
that.
just so
Just a
intentional
little-
and yeah.
little
It's
piece
like a
of shit that
prance.
guy is. Max, we're talking.
See, you
about
know
That's what
that's a
scares me.
bigger one than that's not a fox. That's a coyote, I think.
I was driving to work in Colorado one time, and you would take the back way, which is
Mm,
longer than the standard way, but quicker
Mhm.
because no one goes that way. So why take the short way if it takes longer than the long way, right? So this is my philosophy.
Doesn't
But
that,
I'm
like,
out there-
destroy your
Then-
tires or something?
Out there really early in the morning, and like 6
Maybe this was the one.
coyote run across the street.
Oh yeah.
Just like, and I like hit the brakes, and they just
Thank
went
God.
leaping through, and I was like, no one's gonna believe that ever happened.
Maybe this.
I
is
never
the one.
told anyone at work, and I think I told my wife, but like, it's just one of those moments where you're like, no one's gonna believe that.
This guy
Look
got
at that
pissed.
tail.
Yeah, yeah,
Getting ready
yeah.
to face shit.
Ah, he's a cutie.
Oh wow!
Holy
Oh.
fuck!
Can you talk to him through it?
I feel like I'm playing a
Oh.
JRPG right now.
Badass!
versus
Look at
robot.
him.
I haven't been back there in a little bit, but
That skunk is
Yeah.
like, do you realize I'm a fucking skunk? He's like, what is this?
Yeah.
An AI skunk? No. So why did
Yeah.
you challenge the camera? It must be moving or
it's
focusing. The
it's
lens
got
or something?
light, and the light is a beam of light that turns on when it sees movement.
Show
to
that again. That's
record.
threatening as
To
shit.
But it's not a
Record.
tractor beam from an alien spacecraft. Just to
No.
be clear.
I don't know why
And I was-
this is the first time we've done this on this show. It's kind of annoying. that
Yeah,
we've
this
had
is.
this
It
for
just
so
kind of
long.
happened. This is a very
And-
organic.
Look. Oh,
Do you see how its eyes are reflecting?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
because
So-
of the light.
Yeah. So one thing that happens.
no, I went back. I
Oh,
went back.
I hear all
I got
this
it.
noise out there.
Look,
I have
watch
to go
when he
check
sees.
that.
He's like, huh? What? Who? You talking to me?
Yeah, he's seeing
Fuck,
what I'm
you talking to me?
describing right now. So when you turn on an infrared light, it looks like the bulb itself when it's shining
It's me.
just
it scares
looks
them.
like it looks like
These
reflecting eyes.
fucking cats. I gotta go out there. I hear all kinds of noise.
Sandy's got to keep
Out
these
the
cats
door.
from scratching. It's okay, Sandy. your time.
Wait, I want to look and see if I have any more today. Yeah, I went out today.
Those
I
are
had to
cool.
get the hell out and go for
Do
a
you
long
keep them
walk.
in the house to record ghosts? Like, are you going to be like, oh, do you want to see furniture moving? Check this
I
out.
have cameras. You
I
can-
would
took so
love to
You
see
saw the
Sandy
videos I
paranormal
saw.
activity. Just set up like you see the
Mm.
cats running around. What's that? Oh, it's just a cat. Oh,
Here's
cat.
another one. I don't know which guy
there's
this
gonna be a lot
was.
of false spot. Why haven't they done that? Like a paranormal activity movie, but there's just
Oh,
like
shit.
funny ass,
Raccoon.
like house cats. everywhere.
Oh,
raccoon.
nice.
Look at this fucking
Oh, he's a little chubby guy.
extremely bulbous.
Yeah, they're very
Oh,
happy on my place. I don't know why, but they just are.
Look at this
They got-
guy.
Why are they
Holy
all?
motherfucker.
Well, do you put seed out right here or something?
Nope.
Why are they all right there?
No, because they're on my pathway. I don't know. I don't
What's the
know.
pathway? What exactly?
I
was the
mow
make-
pathways. I don't mow like some people mow everything around their place. I have 6
Right,
acres.
you just go in
I
one
just
straight
mow
line.
paths and make it like a fairyland in there. It's very nice. And so when I get a little freaked out by like working in here and knowing all this shit's going on, I have to get outside. And
Mm.
today I got outside and I still have cabbage to pick and Brussels sprouts, but I processed Brussels sprouts and I ate a half of one of my catawba melons. I never grew them before.
Half a
Wow.
catawba?
It was so good. It was well, no, I didn't eat the whole thing. Now I don't know which guy this was either. Let me
What do
see.
you
I
dip
have,
your catawbas
That was
in?
an
I don't
adorable
know
Nothing.
what that is or what. I don't
oh, it's
have
a
any
melon.
idea.
It's like
okay.
watermelon. Oh, this is now a different guy. So we saw a skunk, a raccoon, and this
Oh,
is
possum.
a possum.
Possum.
Yeah.
Or a big
The
rat.
world is teeming with life. I love it.
my
Not for
place
long.
is.
Not for long.
My yeah, fuck that. Nobody's gonna touch anything on my place. There's
Hell yeah.
there's more than just these guys, but
I
That
think
Raken
that's
was
everything,
so
all kinds of
cute.
stuff.
let me which one? Oh, the
The
skunk?
Raken. The Raken.
The raken. The
Mm.
raken.
What's a
I'm
raken?
just seeing if I
Oh,
have any
raccoon.
more. Ah, the raccoon. Then I have one of my cat taking a shit. No.
I don't want to violate its privacy.
I know, right? Oh God.
Oh, man.
So that was my excitement today. Getting the
That's fucking cool.
and
I
getting
want
the
one. I
things
do
up.
want to see what goes
I've
on
got
out there
two
at
of
night,
'em.
but
I've
I
got
think I'd be
two of
freaked
them.
out.
I've got two of those trail cams. I'm a techno idiot. I mean, it's really. Oh, then here's this one. All right, I have one more, and that's it. I'm just going to show you this one. That's it. We don't need to know anything else.
Show
That.
as many as you want. I'm
What
loving
is
this.
that?
Oh wow.
Who know?
No.
I don't even know which cat that is. That's my neighbor has cats, but she has a farm. But I don't know. I've never seen this one before. I've never
Spraying
seen
it
the
or
black
something?
one.
What's it doing?
I have a black, just been sniffing around. I have a black cat, but this is not my cat. My cats don't go out.
Look at this creepy like horror scene. It's like Texas Chainsaw Massacre
Well, I
yard
don't-
right here.
I
Fucked up
don't
shit,
go
man.
in the
Like
back.
Blair Witch Project. I wouldn't
I
go in
don't
that backyard either.
Some
I
horror
don't go
films
there
at
in
your
the night.
property, Sandy? Can we just all like
Yes.
move into your house for
Yeah.
a weekend? And
If
make
I
a movie?
lose any more trees,
Are there
I've got
critter
dead
cam
trees.
horror movies that just show fucked up things happening on the critter cam?
Yes, I think
We'll make
people
it.
have done that.
You heard it
That
here. No
sounds
one
like a
steals this
good
idea,
movie.
you motherfuckers. This is our idea. Copyright.
Intellectual property.
Yep.
I think that would be cool.
Reading.
Yeah.
Rocky Raccoon checked into his room.
Just
only
see
to
some
find
feet
Gideon's
walk
body.
by, and you're like, "The fuck is that?" I don't know. Somebody got
I don't know
lost.
if
I
I
don't know.
have
Whatever.
anymore.
But then, like that same day, a year later, feet walk by. What the fuck? Then you look into it, and you're like, "Somebody died on that day." I wonder if that's. And then a year
Somebody
later,
died on
then
every
you
day.
watch your cam every night. And a year later, now you're on year 2.
All right. I've got one more
You're
animal.
like, I'm gonna camp out in a, what do you call them? A blind, a deer blind. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch,
Yeah.
and it's like,
I have one in my backyard, but it fell apart.
I'm gonna follow them. Now
nobody-
the movie's like taking
Not
off
here.
while you're following the feet through the dark,
And that's that's where the movie really
and you
starts.
know there's skunks out there. You know there's coyote. It's the viewers informed of all the challenges and obstacles that are existing in the dark. Then you're following a guy, and then you lose him.
I'm in. We
You
could do
lose
this.
him,
We have
You
all
go
the tools.
back to the critter
tools.
cam,
We
and
have
then when you're
all the-
watching it, you see he was behind you the whole time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've
See,
got one
Andrea,
more.
because you
Want
just
this
spoiled
one
the
more?
movie. You just spoiled the end of the movie. Now I can't watch it.
I have
That's
one
not the
more
end.
animal.
It's a found footage. That's not the end.
Let's check it out. Also,
Yeah,
Andrea,
this
I'll
is-
make a movie in the woods with you.
This is
Yeah,
the-
let's do it.
Yeah.
This
Hell
is
yeah.
this is called the
Hey.
MAGA freak.
What's your name?
What?
Adolf Hitler, huh?
Jeez,
Why-
look
why are
at
you
this
doing this?
guy. Holy shit.
Mexicans
Really
and
happened.
Jews? What about Mexicans and Jews? No, you guys are the illegal immigrants. You need to read a book. You need to be educated before you make assumptions like that and you do some stupid shit. Huh?
I hope this guy just
Sure.
falls into a gutter and nobody helps him.
Yeah?
I find.
Oh.
Where do
it
I live?
that-
Oh, really? Are you sick in the head? Do you got issues? You got issues?
You got issues, obviously.
I'm just asking because you seem like you are. Who
Drive
walks
north on
around?
Kellogg Avenue for
Who
a
walks
half
around
mile.
like this? What's going on? Like, come on, man. Have some respect for humanity.
Oh God.
Trump is nothing
I'll
but a
fear
fucking
Trump.
evil man. You guys are his puppets. I don't care. Yeah, I
How
can
old is
tell.
this?
I don't know. I
People
got it
like
off-
you,
I ripped
people
it
like
from
you have no education, have no direction.
Oh, now we're getting to something.
Do I look like MS-13?
Yeah, he's trying to.
Yeah. The real criminal here is you. Good, huh?
Good.
Ain't
Yeah.
that
So what's your name again?
America?
Oh,
What's
doesn't
your
want to
name
reveal
again?
his name. Well,
You
why-
know God's watching everything, right? And there's a place for people like you. It might not be in this
Mortal
world or this
consequences.
earth. Make up my judgments? What do you mean?
Boots.
I'm not. That's just
Bro,
the real.
That's
It's
just a
real.
Halloween costume.
It's real life. You need to comprehend.
You think they
How long is
staged
it?
this?
I can tell,
Do you
and
think
that's
they
sad for
staged
you.
it?
This
I
does
can
not
turn it
feel
off.
That
safe.
is. You're not gonna have a future.
Do you
This
think
feels
they
like the
staged
kind
it?
of awkward interaction that naturally happens.
Yeah, it's not.
Especially-
that doesn't feel staged.
this guy who's following him
You're not
around
gonna
doesn't
have like
quite know what to say to reach a fucking Nazi. Although bless
How
him
do
for
you? But
trying.
how does this guy just
I
happen
don't
to
think
be
he's trying. I
walking
think he's
on
just
the
making
street?
fun
Look,
of.
in
You want me to
my
take it off?
town, in my town, in when I lived in Longmont, there was a guy. It was a very popular bar with a sidewalk, a big sidewalk seating area, and we every week we're hanging out. We would watch this guy in full military camo, multiple guns, machine
Oh.
guns, everything, just walking up and down the street. And we were like, one day he's gonna lose it, or what? And it's totally legal. There's nothing wrong with it. And who the fuck is gonna go up to that guy and be like, "What are you doing, bro?" Nobody.
But just like I
is
love
going up
the
to that
idea
guy.
that like imagine like 10 minutes before he leaves the house, like, oh, it's my one day of the year where I arm up and walk down the street. Like
Yeah, but nobody was like going up talking to him because they were just like, Jesus. But like, I don't know if somebody was walking around dressed as like
This
a little
guy.
old brown shirt.
I
that's
was trying to
pretty
figure
fucking
out if it
terrible.
was staged or not. I ripped it from Twitter, and I don't know. It wasn't anything. It was just up.
Now,
it's
was
something I was
somebody
searching.
defending that guy walking on Twitter? What Twitter profile did you or account did you get that
All
from?
I was doing a search for videos on something. I don't remember exactly, and I see it, and I looked at it, and I'm like, "Oh, this is good. I'm going to rip it." I haven't used it. I don't know if I can use
Yeah,
it
it's
for
just
anything.
it's
But
Twitter. You don't
it
know
was
if
just-
somebody's like, they were interrupting this guy's walk. Leave him alone. He didn't hurt you.
weirdo.
This average Republican
this
was
is
just
American.
out
Yeah.
trying to enjoy his day.
We're not allowed
Yeah.
to tuck our shirts in and wear boots anymore. Come on. Jeez,
But
yeah,
let's-
that felt
let's
authentic.
think about it from this angle that he
If I can-
put on
yeah.
the Nazi costume
Yeah.
and he knew he's inviting these interactions. And yet, like, so he's thinking, what am I going to say to the aliens? What am I going to say to the gang members? And that's what he came up. Are you MS-13?
That's a good point. Yeah.
I
Like,
wanted to focus
That's
in
all
on
he
that.
could, all he could have come up with. Are you MS-13, man?
He has
It is.
existed where
It's in
he
his
heard
tattoo.
about idolized times where you got to be a bigot, and he heard about America before World War II and slightly after, and then Germany around that time. And he's trying now to act like we're in those times, because we are.
Yeah.
And it's very telling that he fell back on accuse this person who I don't like of being in the gang we say people are in when we want them snatched up without a trial.
Right.
It's interesting that his mind, especially when he's panicked like that, in a, the social interaction kind of way, where you're just reaching for something cool to say, his attempt to threaten this person is to say, are you MS-13? Not because he actually thinks the person's MS-13 or that he thinks the person is going to think he thinks that, but because they both know it's something that has been used as an excuse.
Yeah.
So it's entering the American common parlance. To
Yeah,
just
there.
accuse.
Exactly. That's
Just accuse
really,
people of
you're
that.
right. You're completely right.
Yeah, I think.
But it's also
that-
these people are not. They're. I mean, he said it himself. He doesn't mind being a puppet. He's a drone. He's a zombie. He just got his programming.
What
he
a
just downloaded
weirdo.
Trump.zip or whatever and installed that shit. And he's like, I'm gonna go walk around in my little fucking.
If I
whatever
saw
the
that
fuck.
guy, I would not have been driving by him.
You are gonna get that. I love this point though, Andrea. That like he's out. Come on, you're wearing that. There was a guy who did this like on Halloween, I think it was. He went into a bar dressed like this, and people were like, "What the fuck are you?" And he wasn't even meeting anyone there, right? And the whole thing was just him being like really offended that they like he was being discriminated against. And that's not what was happening. Like, you got to be kidding. There's
Can
only
I note,
one
by the
reaction
way,
you're gonna
according
get.
to StreamYard, we have 88 viewers. Very coincidental. I don't know why that is.
Oh shit!
88.
But outside
Flying up.
of a Nazi rally, you are only going to get like one reaction out of that, and I think that's just
He knew he was being
Fuck.
filmed, so he
There-
obviously was out there for a reaction if it wasn't staged.
And if you
He
go to
should be-
the biggest Nazi rallies, Matt Schlapp is going to molest you. So it's a real tough place they're at.
that's right. That's right. I was reading an article today, and I'll never be able to not assume it's all AI because most articles are being written by AI now, apparently. But like, there's an article about the sentencing of the guy who this is how I heard it. Tell me if you guys heard it framed this way. The guy who firebombed Governor Josh Shapiro's house last summer. Have you heard this?
No.
Like he
keep going.
firebombed their house.
Oh, I
It's
knew
not
that,
a
yeah.
dad
Oh
joke.
yeah,
I haven't heard
Oh,
about
yeah.
the sentencing.
I haven't heard any new news about him though.
Well,
What's
so,
up?
oh well, I mean, he got 25 to 50 or something. So here's the summarization they gave in this article, and all I heard was firebombed, and I was like, well, I don't really need to know much more about him. That's fucking crazy, right? Like, please don't do that. Although I did hear something about it being in relation to Shapiro's stance with Israel, right? Like he's pro-Israel. So I don't know. I was like, okay, bad move. Please don't do that.
I don't
Glad
know.
everyone's all right. So here's
know
the
if
thing.
it was
Today I'm
bad.
reading about the summarization of how he did it. Like I'm asking myself, was this planned? This is a terrible plan. And why? I'm not the guy that goes, this sounds like bullshit, but this sounded like bullshit to me. So tell me what you think. My detector was going on. They said that he threw a Molotov cocktail at this house. I'm going to leave information out and then fill it in after I tell you this, okay? Because this is like, was this a plan or what? He throws a Molotov cocktail at this. And of course, we live in the world where I have to denounce this sort of action. I think this is crazy. Like I was saying earlier, I'm not promoting this. Then he goes in to the house with a sledgehammer, finds that he can't. They don't say that he used the hammer to get through the front door. They say that he gets to a hallway where he can't go through a door with the sledgehammer to get to the bedrooms where they're sleeping. So then he throws a second Molotov cocktail in the house. Now, I don't know how
While
he's
in
using
the
a
house.
sledgehammer
While he's in there.
Yeah, so he gives himself that obstacle to enter. Like now I have to go through fire, and then he does it on the way out. He gets away. It's all on camera, of course. I mean, you can't see his face, but it's all on camera. He fucking gets away. Short while later, calls 911 and turns himself in. They say, why'd you do it? And he said he was pro-Hamas. Right? Or he said he did it on their behalf or whatever. So
Plant.
there are, and this
I
is why I'm
love
like,
Israel.
this sounds fishy. So
Sorry.
I love
then
Trump.
it's the first night of Passover, or I think it's Passover. There's 22 people in this fucking house. 2 of them are the Shapiro's children. The rest are like adults, and they're staying over. So like he got,
They're passing over.
so right away, it's like, if there's 20 people in the house, 20 adults, and there's a firebomb, everyone's waking up. But no, this guy's in a hallway with a sledgehammer. See what I'm saying? Then come to find out, 2 state troopers guarding the house. Where the fuck were they? How did he get in? How did he get away?
Well,
How
it's the
did he
same thing with-
conduct this operation? It seems like the worst plan. Seems like he was very lucky in his success, even though he didn't complete his mission, which was to do ultimate harm. And then why does he turn himself in? What
Yeah.
the fuck? Like,
That's not
dude, if you're
real.
that
That's
lucky,
garbage.
Oh,
so see what I'm saying?
yeah.
And the rest of the article was a statement from the Shapiros about how they can't live a normal life anymore, which
Well,
would
what do
make
you think?
sense. But like,
Judge Goldstein from South Carolina. Is that
Yeah.
her name?
yeah,
We haven't heard anything. Nothing.
torched her house to the ground.
Nothing. Nothing.
There
Well,
where's the outrage, right? But like
yeah.
that story, I'm not the kind of guy to go, this sounds like bullshit, but that sounds like fucking
That sounds like bullshit.
bullshit.
It sounds.
How do you have
Well-
a second Molotov cocktail and you're using a sledgehammer? Don't you have to hold on to those?
Sledgehammer is really what got me. When you
what?
have Molotov cocktails, what the fuck do you need a sledgehammer
Right.
for?
And like, did he put it down for a second? Because
Was
that's
he
just
in
like
his
a
own
bottle
movie?
of fuel. Like you can't
He was
flush
in
it
his
around.
own movie.
Hold on.
It's
Mr. Governor,
insane.
Mr. Governor, please get back in bed. Let me put this sledgehammer down for a second. and
How did he
refill
know
my
where to
Molotov.
go? I can safely, I think we can safely assume there's a better article out there that explains all
I'm
this.
sure
But
there
just
is.
going off this one article, how the fuck did the guy know where to go once
don't know.
inside? And that's wild, right?
Well,
It's a weird I just read that and was like, this sounds like total
This sort of
bullshit.
touches on what I was touching on last week, and I have to issue an apology because I did go back and listen to that segment and I effed up. When I was asking you guys about Hamas
Not
being
me.
right or
I wasn't
left
there.
wing, not you.
Sharia
Yeah.
law. Yeah.
Sharia law, excuse me.
Whoa, hold on. Y'all are talking about like pro or anti Hamas while I'm not here. Is that right?
Jake wanted to know if we knew
not
that
pro-Hamas.
Sharia law
I'm not
was a
pro anybody.
religious right wing.
Right.
Yeah. I
doctrination
didn't
or whatever.
clarify. I didn't like I thought I knew, and when it came up live on air, I had to move on from the subject because I wasn't confident in that moment, you know? So I'm only bringing us back to that point, because it's somewhat relevant to understand. It's kind of
Right.
nonsensical. Like if they say he's pro Hamas, he's saying he's pro a far right organization in another country. But the other thing is, I just really want to be clear. That's how far afield the conversations have drifted. That things that we all took for granted. And by the way, your first instincts were correct about it. Sharia law is indeed far right. But like, we're having to argue that stuff, and we're not even on the same basic page. And it's so obnoxious that like when people confront me live with stuff like that, I have to pause and say, like, is up down, left right, is blue green? Anyway, I
You
just
know,
didn't want you guys
after
to
that, I
feel
was thinking
silly.
After that, I was thinking about like, I just don't know if right and left applies. I get it. I do get it, right? Like you can safely say the right, and we all know what you mean.
I think
but,
it's more important than other terms we use right now, because
but
if
do you think
divide
they're
up,
using it over there?
I think regardless how we use it here and how we talk about it here, I would say should be put in terms of left leaning and right leaning, or even better, conservative and progressive policies.
Agreed
Because if you
upon
divide-
glossary of terms. Like we
Yeah,
can have
'cause-
the conversation. Yeah.
There's not two progressive groups in the world anywhere that are
Yeah.
at war with each other. There's either a conservative fighting a conservative or a conservative fighting a progressive. But there is no two progressive groups that fight
Oh,
each other.
really?
There's-
What
No,
about that
it's-
whole TYT thing? Wasn't that progressives fighting progressives?
Well, they're not
supposedly?
armed,
not.
but
They're
I'm
not.
Oh,
talking
you
about
mean
violence.
you're talking about big stuff, not just
Yeah.
everything. Okay.
I'm talking about governments. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And that's why I was saying, like, over there, I'd be like, I don't know, man. It's just Hamas is Hamas. What the fuck? Can you get me out of here
because
now?
that obscures responsibility
Get
at a
me
time
outta here
where
now.
because that obscures responsibility and also helps. I mean, not intentionally,
For
but
us. But I'm saying if I were over there, if I lived there, I would be up to my ears in it, and I wouldn't make a distinction left and right.
Okay.
It's life or death.
mean, I
but I
suppose.
see what you're
All right,
saying.
For our
Jake, all right.
purposes,
Since
yeah.
I wasn't
thought
here
I'm
last-
just saying I thought
I
last
want-
week that's what you were getting at.
I want Jake to just summarize real quick because I was not here last week. Basically, what the hell are you talking about? Because I don't really understand what.
Can
I'll
I
put you
tell her
in
how
the
it
same
came up?
awkward position. Let me just do it. I can't think of a better phrase, and I'm panicking live. Raw. Is Sharia law, in your opinion, a right or left belief system?
Well, if you were to ask me that question and there's not an other option, I guess I would have to say A, right.
Religious
Final answer.
fundamentalist.
Yeah.
But
That's all
what's
I was
the
asking.
larger context of why are you bringing up Hamas?
Because when I asked out of morbid curiosity if the person that I was talking to, who was a right winger, thought it was right or left, they said, well, left. Obviously, it's left leaning.
What?
Because they think
Yeah.
that anybody
exactly.
we are advocating kindness to is on our side politically, and that's a crucial distinction to make, I think.
Okay. Gotcha. So,
with
how about
all that
now-
being said,
Yeah.
before we move on, I just want to say, just for the record, I love Donald Trump. I
Oh.
love Israel. And yes.
But
I
do you love
America.
Scott Bessent?
I love Scott Besant. I love America.
Besant?
I love Argentina as well. Shout
Yeah.
out to
Oh my
Argentina.
God.
I have a video of Scott Bessent.
I love Javier Milei. He's a great guy. I love Juan Guaido. Shout out. Get him back in the news. He'll be in there any day. Any day.
You know, Basant was in line for Lutnick's role.
He's such an
That's
asshole.
what he served as in the first Trump administration. And Musk was like, he's going to be too like by the book, put him in Treasury. And
He's
then
a lying skunk. I
and
have
then
a
get
video
Lutnick
I
in
made.
here and he'll do the crypto. And they were like, oh,
Yeah.
cool. But now the stuff coming out with Lutnick,
Yeah.
it's kind of like, what is really going on?
Do you want to
Why
watch
did
something
he
I
take
made?
$50,000 cash in a bag during an FBI sting?
No,
What's
that
it
wasn't.
trying
That was
to do?
Homan. That was Tom Homan.
Yeah, that was Tom Homan.
Homeland Security.
Oh, that was Homan.
Lutnick doesn't have to take 50,000. He's a gazillionaire. He's the
Oh, right.
he's-
Yeah.
he's
Of
Cantor
course.
Fitzgerald.
Investment
I
banking.
made a video. You want to watch a video? A quick one, Scott?
I
Becker?
do.
Okay.
Doing
What
clips.
is it?
Uncertainty is part of negotiation.
Holy
He's such
crap.
an asshole.
It's a scam because
Where's
it
this from?
exhibits all
I
common
made it.
characteristics of scams, most notably, one, misleading
is you
promises,
talking?
especially the
No.
idea that you can become rich with
I
little to no
edited it.
effort.
In game theory, it's called strategic uncertainty. So you're not going to tell the person on the other side
Such
of the
bullshit.
negotiation where you're going to end up. And nobody's better at creating this leverage than President Trump. I am saying this strategic uncertainty is part of negotiations. I am saying this strategic uncertainty is part of negotiations. I am saying this strategic uncertainty is part of negotiations. This reporter behind me was quite snarky the other day when President Trump talked about the girl having two dolls. And he said, well, what? President didn't take the question, but he said, what would you tell that girl? I said, I would tell that young girl that you will have a better life than your parents, that you and your family, thanks to President Trump, can now be confident again that you will have a better life than your parents, which working class Americans had abandoned that idea. Your family will own a home. You will be able to advance. You will have a good education. You will have economic freedom.
Down to 12.
That's what we are advancing.
All common characteristics of scams, most notably, one, misleading promises, especially the idea
Well,
that
that's
you
good
can
B-roll.
become rich with little to no effort.
In game theory, it's called strategic uncertainty, what you're talking about. Nobody does it better than President Trump. And it can be unsettling for the markets, but why are they unsettled? Because they have a lack of information. President Trump has asymmetric
That was
information
good.
for what he's willing to do. We don't disclose it. And again, with President Trump, the strategic uncertainty will make sure that we get the best deal possible. That's what's
I
happening
love seeing
in
Andrea
game theory.
laugh.
Strategic
What
uncertainty.
the
In game theory, it's called strategic
Okay.
uncertainty.
Wait a minute. Can you
So
pause it?
You're not going to tell the person on the other.
Can you pause it for a second?
Okay.
So half of
There's
these edits
so much.
I love.
There's so much to just discuss right now.
yeah, that's
hold
why I
on.
played it. We
half
have to
of these
finish
edits
it,
I
then you
love. The
I
other
love
half,
making
I have
videos.
no fucking idea what you're
The
trying to tell me.
laughing face with the homeless person.
Yeah, I
don't
missed
know
the
what that
context.
was.
Why is that?
Well, because he was saying that you're going to have a better life than your parents.
Yeah, but like if you're not listening all the way, you're just seeing
Oh.
like someone laughing at a
trippy.
homeless person.
You got to pay
And then
attention.
there's
Side of
like the
negotiation.
fucking
Well, that's-
satanic
Right.
creature.
Wait a minute.
Oh my
Don't unpause for
God.
a
That's
while.
like
what he is.
30%
So that's-
opacity.
That's editing
Holy
brain.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That
keep
is
it
so-
paused here.
That's who
Yeah,
I
well,
am.
we
This is
will get.
amazing. This is phenomenal.
Well,
I
this
do
is
lots
useful.
of this. I have 100 million
It's
of them. I
useful
made these.
feedback.
These are
So,
great.
so
We gotta
here,
get
so
these
here
once
it
a week.
is. That's editing brain, and you have when you watch this footage, you will have watched it literally hundreds of times before it's over. So every single word to you is going to be like it's carved in diamond. But the average person watching it is not going to catch what the person is
No,
saying.
right. You have to really.
We're
pay
just going like,
attention.
oh, we're laughing at homeless
When I
people
make
now?
videos, you have to
Homeless
make a
people, you
no.
fuckers.
You have to pay attention. Yeah.
And
'cause this
even
guy
if they're paying attention, you also need to account for that bit of time it's going to take their brain to process and understand what they've heard. I would
Once
just
you-
say
yeah.
cut out about half the graphics and certainly delay them, but
No,
don't
no,
stop
keep
doing
at
it. Like,
least
I- like,
80% of the graphics. The Satan
this-
one, that one's great.
yeah,
That's
the
fantastic.
Satan one's great. The bullshit, the timing on the bullshit
The
was
bullshit
so
was
good
fantastic.
too.
The elephant, I didn't even see that coming, and I'm sure there's more elephants to go.
Yeah.
I'm ready
The
to
elephant's one of the ones I don't
And
get.
nobody-
but I
Oh
didn't
boy,
follow
here we
that.
go. Here we go. Okay, let's.
Okay,
all
what
right.
what is
End
this
up.
video for?
for me to get my shit
the
out.
What is
person on the
this?
other side of the negotiation where you're going to end up. And nobody's better at
What is
creating this
the?
leverage than
What is
President Trump.
this?
I believe that he is
Hold
referring
on, Sandee.
to
Seriously, you're not
sub-deals
acting
within-
as someone who was banned from YouTube for 4 months. The fuck was that?
Good.
Telling a story with graphics and videos.
Well,
and
but
words.
okay,
His
we're
words.
on a collective though here. What was that? I don't.
What was the gun?
Is there going to be more of that? Just don't give anybody any ideas.
I'm not. It was. It
No,
was,
move past this. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God!
What?
It's just a graphic, and it was
All right.
what he was saying about Trump.
sub-deals within the negotiations we're
Sub-deals
doing. We
within
are
the
negotiating these deals.
I'm
And
telling you,
we're,
man.
we're moving
I love
forward
this
with
shit.
this. And again, as the gentleman in Annapolis said, Martha, the goal is not to manufacture dog collars again in the U.S. That the president is looking forward to the jobs of the future, not the jobs of the past. The goal is to bring back high-performance manufacturing jobs or create
What is the
high-performance
elephant?
manufacturing jobs.
GOP is
now,
out.
How long does that take? I mean, that is such a concern.
Okay.
How long does it take to bring that to the U.S.?
Well,
Is there a plan?
Of course, but it's a process. Right now, the U.S. has a barbell economy. We have a very advanced financial system. We have the exploration and development that is the envy in the world. On
This is
the other
art.
side, we
No,
are a natural
don't let
resource
these
economy led
nerds,
by energy,
Sandee,
which
don't
the
let these
previous
nerds
administration
dissuade you.
tried to
This is
stifle.
what we need.
And in between
I've
is
been
where
making
working
this
The elephant
video
I don't
for
Americans
get
years.
either,
have
but I
lost
do
out.
like
And we
the
want to
overall.
bring back these manufacturing jobs or create these manufacturing
They
jobs.
want to
of the
bring this
future.
back.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So, like, I really think I think this is needed, and that's the exact kind of like. I love that you timed.
Oh my God, I
bullshit.
have hundreds of these. I mean, I've made videos for 9 years like this, but I have
Oh my
lots of
god.
them. Lots of them. Andrea, are you okay?
He referenced the guy in Annapolis. He's
I'm
like, and
gonna-
this guy in Annapolis said about the dog
Shut up,
collars, and
Andrea.
I'm like, geez, that's random.
Scott
Oh,
Besson
God.
is the biggest fucking liar. They're
Oh.
all
Oh, he
so
fucking is.
accomplished at
Jesus.
lying. Oh God.
And
Are you
I
doing-
respect.
I have
Matt was
another
making a safety
I have
decision
lots
for
of
the
them.
network overall, but I do think showing
Well, that
the
was a yeah, but it was
showing
from
the
the
death
18.
and the
No, but you didn't hear what he was saying. It wasn't about killing anybody or anything like
Oh
that.
my god.
Doesn't
It
matter.
was just a visual of a.
Oh
It
my
was
god.
like a
When
Wild
that-
West. A Wild West.
When that
thing.
shit popped back up.
Do you know how
man.
many millions of Wild
Oh,
West images I
oh
could
my
recommend
God.
on top of that? Just
no
see a guy like
ignore these nerds.
That
for a
putting his
reminds
second.
horse in
me
front of a
when-
saloon.
When
The
motherfucking
The
Sandee
disturbing
pulled his
imagery
gun out
as
on
he was
election
talking
night.
and trying to sound
Oh.
What we're
all,
living through
one
this. We're
second.
living.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
through
just talking
this.
about art, I get it. I get it.
The disturbing
living
imagery
through
while he
this.
was talking about all this stuff is good. Like that's good art, and that's exactly what people need to hear and see. Like a lot of the folks that are just like scrolling through Facebook and have no sense of what's going on.
Well, I use it in my
They need this.
shows. I use these in my shows, and everybody understands, when I make videos that I'm dark. I'm always dark.
Good.
It's never going to be.
Yeah, good. I'm
Sorry.
more power to you, but I do think my comment is totally
Oh.
rational.
Right.
That you're not acting
don't know.
in accordance with somebody who was banned for 4 months.
Hold on, I'm going to disappear for a
Yeah,
second.
But then I don't know
don't
when
it
you made
wasn't
this
violent.
video. I assume that was a recent
Oh,
video.
in the beginning of the
Do you
term
do it
when
all
he-
on your phone?
No. Oh no, I work in my studio here.
Jesus. I'm in tears. I was losing my shit.
God,
Andrea
Andrea, I've
really
got
needed that. She
more.
really needed that.
Okay. Well,
Hey,
okay.
by the way, tomorrow, if you guys like seeing multiple hosts talking about totally random shit on screen, check it out. Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. That's tomorrow, the 16th of October. The
Calm
New York
down,
City
Andrea.
mayoral debate, the first of 3. I believe there are 3 candidates left in the race. Should be pretty good. Zoran Mamdani,
Yeah.
right here.
She's just She just can't
I'm
stop.
watching it again in my mind. It was amazing.
Let's see, I'm looking for my one. I
the-
have a
I
folder
have to
called
mention it,
Climate
dude.
and Nazis. So
I'm
obviously,
sorry, but Letterhack was talking and I had to recover. But like when the gun came up, dude, when the gun came up.
Andrea right away knows like Matt's sweating on his brow.
Okay, but it was
Matt
like
just
not,
broke out in a
it
sweat.
was art and it
When
had
that
nothing. It had there was not a violent thing
Yeah,
in that
my
video.
God.
No, yeah,
then
and
there was the
I'm sure
eyeballs. At the
they'll
end
listen to
was,
your
like, the
perfectly
fucking
rational
floating
explanation
ass
for another 4
eyeballs,
months while you
man.
try to make your point.
Oh my God.
Stay online, Sandee,
Wow.
please. We need you on YouTube. I don't care how
The
artful you want to
elephant,
be.
the elephant. So it was like it was the gun. It was like the death and eyeballs. And
The elephant in the witch hat, or is that like a pilgrim hat, like a Puritan hat?
It's the
The Puritan elephant.
Yes, the GOP Puritan.
And he like
Great.
did this thing where it looked like he was tickling his ear,
He
like.
was pointing at him, going,
Oh,
This guy. I can't stand Scott
that
Besson.
is great. No, yeah, that guy's a tool. I can't stand
Holy
that guy.
fuck.
Well, those of you got people that follow me know I've got all
Oh
this shit.
man.
I've got tons of them.
I'm losing my shit right now.
It's
I've got
11:16
tons
p.m.
of them,
Oh, it's
Andrea.
11:17 p.m. Eastern on the East Coast right
They're
now. That's
hilarious.
Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast of
Motherfucker.
America,
When that
the United
fucking-
States of America.
And then
I've
that
got some
fucking-
real doomy
for now.
ones. I've got
that
ones
fucking
on
guy
war
with the lies.
documentaries.
Lies.
I've got
I think you
documentaries,
gotta.
I've got
I
really
think you
cool
gotta
ones.
run these by me from now.
Oh, there's
The-
nothing. Don't worry
the
about
Critter
it. That,
cam, no problem.
that
Critter
video.
cam, fine.
Listen, from what I've seen, I've seen. That's nothing. That was nothing. You should not worry.
Look,
I've
I want
heard
to watch them
things
all.
like-
I just
listen,
don't know if we
no,
should put them on the show. but
that
I
Oh
was
do
yeah,
wanna
I'm
watch
listening.
them.
I'm listening to some of the commentators on this channel who are saying things that are way
Oh,
more
here we go.
radical than I could
Said he's
ever
going
put
back.
in a
Said he's
graphic.
going back. Said he's defending herself against this
Yeah, but don't
tyrannical
put it in a graphic. That's what I'm saying.
man. Like
Well,
all it takes is
okay.
one person screenshot. Oh
Yeah.
man. When the fucking like it came out of nowhere. I mean, I should have expected it, but that
I
shit
thought it
came
was
out of
actually what I
nowhere.
thought
I
it
was
was.
barely
That
holding on.
was one of those. You know how when you go to the horse race, they shoot the it's just
yeah.
a shot. That's what
Yeah.
that really was.
Yep.
Starter
One of the-
pistol.
Yes.
Blank.
I'm aware of that.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's just it's
And it
just
wasn't a violent thing.
Immediately, I was hanging off, like my one finger, on the ledge, and then like the thing I'm hanging on to breaks off, and I'm falling it. Like as soon as that gun popped on, I was losing it because I knew you were. I
You said,
looked
"Here
at
we
you.
go. Here we go again."
I
God, it
looked
was
at you and you
2 seconds.
had
It was
this
like 2
face.
seconds.
Oh
It
man,
was 2 seconds. That's all it was. Oh, God.
Oh.
Yeah, just
Oh,
slap
man.
avant-garde on there. Be like, it's avant-garde.
This
Come on.
is like
Couple go,
maybe-
oh, right. Yeah,
I gotta
yeah,
be
all right."
honest. I call it as I see it. This may be number one. This may be the best show. The critter cam
Damn.
already. That shit was amazing. And then the fucking hair, like the paintbrush with the hair. What the fuck is
Next
going
week
on?
is our 2-year anniversary.
Holy
on
it's
this
next
show.
week.
man, this may
Okay.
be one of the best, if not the best show we've done. This was fantastic. Wow.
Jake didn't
That
even wear his
elephant,
hair
dude.
on this one.
Wow, man.
I like doing it.
I haven't laughed like that.
Yeah, but
in like
I'm very
6
dark.
months.
My videos are
I gotta be
dark.
honest. Holy
Andrea, I'm gonna send you. I've got some dark ass shit. I've
Holy
made it.
fuck! We'll watch them
alter-
live on Left
my
Past
al-
10. We'll make
my
this
alter
a
ego.
tradition. I'll watch every video. That was amazing. You got like 10 years of these? Holy fuck! Oh my god, I'm in. Sign me up.
Yeah, sign me up.
Holy fuck!
I'll send you the "We Are So Fucked" one.
I
We
think
are
I've
so
seen
fucked, We
that.
are so fucked. We are
Oh.
so fucked.
I think I've seen that one.
Da, 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 da. We are so fucked.
Jake
Yeah,
is barely holding
I-
on. He's
I clipped-
recovering at
I
a
clipped
slower rate.
together every single little snippet of a video I could find and rip and put it all together. And it's constant We are so fucked, but it's good.
I am crying. My face is like swelling right now.
What do you got,
All
Jake?
right.
Oh,
All right, Jake.
Okay, hey, good. Nothing.
It's
I
working.
unplugged my
Hey,
microphone.
we got Jake back.
And then
Sometimes
plug it
we
back
have
in.
to. Sometimes we gotta mix it up. Don't worry, Matt. He's sweating. It's okay. Nobody's gonna
I'm fine.
have a problem
What-
with this.
Oh, like the fact
Look,
that Matt's
I-
having a slow motion mental health
Hold on.
crisis. is
Here we go, getting
really
it twisted that
fantastic.
I'm some
Andrea.
sort of like, we gotta be
No.
on our P's and Q's. I have very
you are the
specific fucking
Republican.
reason.
You're the
And
Republican.
it's because I'm looking out for people.
No,
that's
I
all.
know. We don't want you to. I
Man, that
certainly
was
don't want
a
anything to happen to you.
phenomenal ride. That whole
Right.
start.
I
to
don't
finish, it
understand,
was like a
like,
roller coaster.
Andrea
up,
clearly-
up, down,
Ugh.
loop de loop. That was amazing.
Andrea clearly had a stronger reaction than I did, but I did quite enjoy it, though. I gotta say, and I like the
man.
idea of shut the fuck up, pretty please, Andrea. I've had plenty for tonight, but Sandee, I'm telling you, I do like the juxtaposition of what he is saying with what his actual intentions are. I'm glad to see that.
Okay.
Puritan elephant aside.
Puritan elephant aside.
Oh my god. Oh,
That elephant,
man.
what? And that was.
Oh man.
That's what
Jake
did it
is,
for me.
Andrea.
Jake is so angry. He is full of rage at the
I
joy that I am emanating. I haven't been
don't
this
like
happy
I'm
joy.
so
all
happy I
year.
could make you happy.
fun.
I haven't been this happy since fucking
Ah,
ever.
so
And
happy.
Jake is sitting here to
Yes.
shut
I'm just
the
hating.
fuck up.
Probably why
hating
my
on
channel never
joy.
I
gets to
can't believe
5,000.
you would laugh.
My channel doesn't get to 5,000 because
Oh,
people think I'm too
man.
fucking
That
weird.
might have been the icing on the cake. Holy shit. That might be what we needed to hit number one. Just,
I think so. I
It's a
think
way
and
to
then
work
Jake was
it
just trying to
out.
make the same point he made like 10 minutes. He already made that point like 10 minutes ago, wasn't that? You
I
clearly
actually
said it.
have one called Bunker Babies. You want to see it? This is pretty. This is pretty.
Sandy, what did we just
now
say?
we're now
Said,
we're paranoid.
yes,
You're gonna get
I
canceled.
wanna watch-
want to see
you wanna
these.
watch-
No, I don't want to see
go.
them right now.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'll
I
send you.
want-
Well, Bunker Babies is not have
Thumbs
anything
up.
in it.
I would
doesn't-
love to watch
It
these.
doesn't have anything bad in it. Bunker Babies.
Well, it's
it
called
doesn't.
Bunker Babies. There's a 100%
Let's
chance
go.
we're
I'm
gonna get
ready.
the whole channel
I'm
shut down.
ready.
No,
tonight.
it's not. It's just showing where these places are in the country that are underground that
What?
used to be missile silos. But
Tell us
I
more.
added graphics and art and editing and music.
Why?
And shots of dead kids.
Nope, nothing
Why
like that at all.
bunker? Why
Babies?
babies? As in like
Because
hot
Zuckerberg and
chicks
all,
or like
no,
literal infants?
these guys
What
are
do you-
bunker. They're bunker babies. They're all they're going to go to their bunkers. They're babies. They're big babies. They're going to go to their bunkers. I did a whole show called Bunker Babies, and so I made a video. My shows. I used to do my shows. They were very serious, and I would always make a video, like a wild video for my shows. Yeah, we used to get
Please see the
thousands of views
video. I
before the
really
pan. You want to watch
I
Bunker
really- I wanna
Babies?
watch-
What they could possibly object to? It's
Really?
just called Drop Site Massacre.
No, it's not that. I wouldn't bring anything like that because I don't have anything like that on my channel like that.
Oh,
Of
don't-
course
I
not.
can't
It's what they
breathe.
will interpret it as. We know you're not a psycho.
Oh god.
We know you're
no.
not making like shit you
No.
can't put online.
Oh,
but
I got mucus
You
Bunker
should be able
Babies is
to. It's
cute.
fine. But
Andrea, I'll send it to you. You can watch
Oh
it. I'll
man,
send
I
it
gotta
large
watch
mail.
Bunker Babies.
Where can I put it?
Holy
It's only a few minutes.
Fuck.
I'll drop it somewhere. I don't know
Oh
where.
my god. Oh my god.
Bunker Babies.
Holy shit.
It's actually it's actually
Oh.
you learn from this video.
I'm learning. Oh, it's educational.
But but
No,
it's to a,
but
it's
again,
it's to a Christmas song.
but
Oh.
again,
That's
who
even
was
better.
who was the person providing voiceover in the last video? Who was that? I'm still trying to get.
That wasn't voiceover. That was Scott Besson.
No,
No,
there
the guy
was
describing
a
the
video
scam.
describing like a
I have
chart
to look
or
for the.
graph
I
or
have to
something.
look for the link to his.
Oh,
video.
okay. It's not like
Yeah.
a known.
No, I
Oh,
wrote to him and told
amazing.
him I was going to. He asked him if I could use it. He had a little obscure channel, like I don't even remember who it was. You know, I find these little obscure channels too. People that do things and then you write to them.
Those are the best channels.
Yeah.
The ones
Right.
that have like anything less than like You
But
know,
some of
whenever
them are
those people
super
put ads in their
creative.
videos, yeah, that's when
Yeah.
they get shitty. But
And they're really creative,
Same.
and then you write to them and you say, "Hey, I want to, you know." Yeah.
god damn, that was a great video.
I don't think Bunker Babies
Holy
is.
fuck.
It's not bad. There's nothing in it except
I'm
for,
extreme.
all right.
I'm
There's
extreme.
guards.
I
There's-
want to watch
there's-
Bunker Baby.
There's guards. All right, I'll turn
There's
it off the minute
Do
if
not.
you freak out.
No, we're not.
No,
watching it.
no. There's no way to.
Please, just
let it
give
be
me
known.
the night off. We don't do fucking clips on this show.
See, and
Anyway.
now that was my rule.
Paranoid.
I'm gonna put the
I
critter cam
leave
back
for
up. Put
1
the
week,
critter
now
cam back
I
up.
come back. This is like when Trump gets in there, or like Obama gets in there, but like we have drone strikes in the surveillance state.
We're good.
You know,
I want
so,
the
we're
critter
playing
cam
clips
live.
now. Oh wow.
Yeah,
All
you
Be
right.
the
like the
fifth
critter cam.
panel.
The critter
Oh,
cam is cute.
I would enjoy just the fifth host of the show is just a live critter cam. Not even
Oh,
live, just
man.
looped videos of
That's
the animals
cute.
you see. Yeah.
That would be good.
That aggressive skunk.
Yeah.
Very aggressive. They're so
Wild.
like. He looked like
It's
he was
so
like, "I'm a
cute.
fucking skunk. You want some of this?" He's like, "I'm a
he's
skunk.
stiff
Don't
That
make me turn around."
motherfucker. Well, there were like the multiple phases of the tail. Like at first
Yeah.
it was like kind of raising, and then it was like really raising.
It's like, I'm getting
Then
ready
it
to
was
let
like,
loose.
all right, it's on.
It's like, I hope you have tomato juice on hand. This is gonna
Holy
get
fuck.
funky.
Skunks threaten you like a sassy gay gentleman, and I love it.
Remember?
Well, it's the first time I saw that skunk. I mean, that skunk was quite a skunk.
You know
I
all
mean,
the
he was
other skunks.
beautiful.
Sandee's
Well, I've
well.
seen skinnier skunks.
That's
This guy was
when-
really
That's a new-
amazing.
It's an
And then
immigrant
there
skunk.
was a whole family of skunks that walked by. It was so cute. I don't know where that video is. It's in my. I'd have to look for it, but the whole family in there, and then I had raccoons with the whole family too, and they're all.
I
walking
really
by.
like that
So
skunk video
cute.
though. That should be on TikTok. Like people would be like, that would go
Fuck
viral,
TikTok.
right?
I went
Or
to
you know what I mean.
All right, I was on TikTok when my channel was down, and I put kitten videos and all this crap up there. But once I found out that it's getting sold to, you know, and that,
It's
you know,
Yeah,
they
but
make-
I mean, you
I'm
know
not
what I mean?
using
like
it.
that. The
Sold.
internet is craving that
I
video.
know, but I'm not. It is. I'll make it. I'll put it on my own channel. Then you could share it from there. But I don't want to be on TikTok. I not after I saw
Hey.
that paying the
Hey.
$7,000 influencer and all that bullshit.
Mm.
I'm getting off. I want to be on Substack and YouTube. And I like Substack because I already wrote a couple of things, and I think that I could maybe get creative there. But it's hard to multi-stream there because you have to set it up every single time. I haven't streamed there yet, so I don't know. I only got
Re-
40 people.
Could someone like
Remember-
explain the difference between Substack and like WordPress? Like I'm still trying to grasp.
don't
it.
I
know.
don't know.
It's a fucking blogging site, like blog.
Yeah, But
like,
I think
what the
Substack has
fuck?
more.
You can
don't know,
have
more
audio and
functionality.
video. You
Yeah.
can set it up more like I don't know WordPress enough to know, but like
I
you
don't
can
either.
send out
everything,
your
it's all
Substack
of
as a
them.
newsletter.
I
Is that the
shit
same?
on like fucking like
So-
Blogspot, and like when I was in fucking 6th grade, I was doing that shit. What?
So, do you remember in Goodfellas? I'm just thinking about like how people use the "I hit a skunk" line so many times to cover up like illegal
Yep.
shit. Like, remember
Yep.
Goodfellas? He's hosing his trunk out, and his family's like, "What
Thought
the
it was a
fuck?" He's
deer.
like, "I hit a skunk." Well, that's what they say. They need the knife because they hit a deer and the hoof
Yeah.
is stuck in the.
hoofs. Yeah.
But then he's cleaning his car out the next day. He's like hosing out the trunk, and they're like, "What happened?" He's like, "I hit a skunk." It's like
Oh.
one skunk? No. That-
It's a whole family. It was a race of skunks. It was a clan. It was a country, a nation, even.
We
An
have
entire
our
collective
critter
of
cam would pick up like how many did I see? I saw 20 some, like 22 armadillo in my backyard at
Oh,
once.
that had to be.
There was like two
intense.
groups of like 11. And I was like, holy shit. And it was the middle of the day, and they do not come out in the middle of the day. And I was like, hey, Carrie, here's what's digging holes in the yard every night. Like, because they were out there like digging.
So they just come out at night and they
They're
just start
aerating
digging
the
holes.
lawn. Yeah.
Yeah.
They get grubs and I think
compact.
grubs, right? They get shit. I basically live in the Australian outback when it comes to insects and stuff. It's
Yeah.
like you go outside after dark, it is scary.
It's terrifying.
So
When I
that's
used to
what they're
live in
after.
North
but-
Carolina, that shit, like, you just go out there, like, without socks on. You ever make that mistake?
No.
You get back inside, there's shit
Ouch.
crawling up you. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh,
Okay, you
God.
want a kitty video? This
Yes.
is
more.
clean and sweet.
Very much so.
This is only.
Absolutely.
I only have 2 left.
2 cats.
Well, no, 2 of the kittens. They were watching cat TV.
Sorry, I make that noise when I'm teasing my.
Yeah, I got these 2, the black and white one and Fuzzy. No, that's Boots. Fuzzy went to their new home.
I
The
was
black
just
one's
counting
going.
those cats and thinking we're down 2.
Yeah, and I have 2 left. This one is probably staying, Boots, and my daughter's taking the all black one. Boots is litter mate, but they all stay upstairs now. The 2 of them. Nobody goes out in the basement anymore. It's too cold. But I have an amazing cattery down there, but it's too cold. Too cold.
I like that.
Harry Crumb, John Candy. Did anyone see the new John Candy documentary by
No.
Tom Hanks' son? It's
Ooh.
it's pretty good. I liked it. I don't appreciate documentaries that use like consistent music, like constant music. Like, just give me the real life. What's with the music? Like, it's a documentary. Why are you making me feel like I have to feel a certain way? But it was that guy. I knew about John Candy. There wasn't an internet, but like I was a huge fan of him growing up and felt like I had seen everything he did. I pretty much did based on, there was a movie he made on his own, which I'm not sure I've seen, but that guy packed so much into his life, like a lifetime of stuff. Like he was pretty nonstop. Well, he died at a young age, Andrea, which is what I mean. But like,
Very young.
he
Why are you
had
saying that to me?
double. I thought you were laughing. Sorry. He had double the
no,
amount of
I heard
things
a
you would
noise,
do
so-
in his time accomplished. He owned like a football team that wasn't very good, a Canadian football team, and they went to their Super Bowl. I forget what they call it, the Gray Game or something like that. They went to their version of the Super Bowl.
Some shit
It-
going on outside.
Like he and Wayne Gretzky owned it. But anyway,
Nice.
they were showing him doing like improv, like ad-libbing on set, and it was Home Alone. Remember he and
Oh yeah, the
Catherine or-
fucking the hockey
Catherine
team.
Turner, Kathleen, what's her name?
O'Hara.
Catherine O'Hara. They were on like that train together, and just like
What movie?
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
And
Oh, I
she needs to
get
get back to her son, and she's like traveling any way she can. And he introduces himself as the head of this polka band. He's like, "We're from Sheboygan. We're big in Sheboygan." But like all
Polka
the
band,
stuff
that's what
that
it
he
was.
says, hardly any of it was in the script, and he is fucking gold, pure gold. And he is sitting with Catherine O'Hara, who's like one of the funniest people ever. They were kids together at SCTV and doing Canadian sketch comedy. So like they've done this before. And she said, like, when she was in that moment, she was like, I didn't do anything. It was all him. I didn't improv at all. I was playing the straight man. He was saying shit like he would just turn to her and be like, do I smell of rat to you? You know what I mean? Like he would like explain it, but just like coming out of John Candy's mouth, that's the funniest shit in the world. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah, he was Barf in Spaceballs.
yeah, and like
And
when they
I
get to Mel
named one
Brooks
of the
talking
cats.
about him, it's
Oh,
intense.
I would
And
love to see that then.
for as like touching as it was, I was laughing out loud a lot. I was dying. But then there's like for his funeral,
Oops, that's not the word.
there's this moment where it's
No,
like
why is
Steve
this not-
Martin and Martin Short were pallbearers,
Here it is.
and they're in the limo heading to like, you know, the cemetery. And they're on the 405 in Los Angeles.
Right.
And Steve Martin looks out the window and is like, where are all the fucking cars? And they shut it down. They shut down the
Damn.
405 for the
Damn.
procession, which is
Jeez.
like the third time they had ever done it. One for a pope, one for a president, and one for John Candy's funeral. And so just imagine yourself like it's Martin Short and Steve Martin are both like, this is amazing. Like, I can't believe we're experiencing this. Just like that moment is like good story content otherwise, if it were not like a real, even as a real moment. But the way they present it in the documentary was very genuine and authentic, and it wasn't like a they didn't lead off with that. But just that you can be that popular and see so many things and have so many fucking adventures. Steve Martin Short, these guys have done a lot of cool shit. But to be in that moment when they shut down because the traffic's insane out there. Like, it's legendary bad traffic on the 405. It's crazy. It's always gridlock. But, like, just to be there when it was shut down, pretty, like, it's, like, monumental. It's
Well,
like
it gave them
it
a
is.
rare opportunity to retool it.
They say, you know what? We should fill in some potholes while we're out here.
Mm.
That's probably the kind of shit they started riffing on right away. But John Candy was iconic. He's amazing from the get-go. He was a fantastic guy. He's a really good person.
I know. Very young. Very young.
Yeah, he was
By
funny.
the way, this is not related to anything, but you look fantastic today, Matt. I wanted to bring that up.
I do?
Yes!
That's nice.
I washed my hair.
That's good. It's been a while.
That's a unique shirt, and I quite enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. Do I look like I own the means of production?
You do. I was gonna say you look like you've got a secret agent tied up in another room, and you've trusted that they'll be disposed of by your slow killing machine.
Woolrich
I
Mills.
like that look. It looks sharp as hell.
Thank you. Woolrich Mills.
Whereas I look like your average run-of-the-mill molester.
Woolrich Mills.
Honestly, it feels like Jake and Matt did a clothing swap. Jake's wearing like the sweater, the thick clothing, and then whatever that's going on over there.
That's a thicker shirt than Matt would normally wear. I have to say
It's freezing.
Well,
down
normally I feel like
Nah.
lately he's been wearing these hoodies.
True.
here. It's cold as shit down here. I've been wearing sweaters
Cold
since
as
May.
shit. Cold as shit. Really? That's wild. That cold? Wow.
I put the tootsies up. Ugh.
Del Griffith, director of sales,
Looking for
showering division. Remember that from
Showering division.
Planes,
Yeah,
Trains, and Automobiles? No, name's
I
Del
want to
Griffith,
see.
head of sales.
I think we already mentioned this once upon a time, but it's been a long time desire of mine to see planes, trains, and automobiles in space. I just want to see the Star Wars version of
in
two idiots
space.
transversing, or Warhammer 40K for the real nerds out there. But just the idea is the plot of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, or the sequel, or whatever, but in a more serious sci-fi setting would be fun.
How about when they're driving the wrong way? The people in the car are like, "You're going the wrong way." And they're like, "How do they know where we're going?"
Yeah.
And then they look at him and they're like, "Okay, thanks." And they motion that they've been drinking. But it's barf. Go for Bartholomew.
Oh yeah.
I named
I'm a
one of the,
mug.
I
Half man,
named
half
one,
dog.
one of the cats. I named it Barf, and the people that took it loved it, so they kept
I'm
it.
pretty
Barf.
sure he gave this idea
It was great.
to Mel Brooks way before this. A Mog, half
Maybe.
man, half dog. And then he was like, "Oh, we got to do that."
See,
Yeah.
I don't think the idea is funny at all. I think the execution very funny, but
Well, I
if
think he
somebody
had
came
this
up
in
to
mind.
me and said,
Barf.
"Hey, the idea is they're half a guy, half a dog." I'd be like, "Okay, and then." But no, it's
Yeah,
it's
I think-
it's John Candy as what
That's
if I
what it
were a
is.
dog, basically, is the humor.
It's short for Bartholomew.
A bunch
The
of dog
Pizza the
puns.
Hut. They're making a sequel.
Uh,
They're I'm
Spaceballs
I'll be
Hey.
glad.
right back, guys. I gotta check and see what's going on outside.
Fair.
Oh shit! More
Do you think
critters.
they're going to do? I haven't read
Oh,
about
fuck.
it at all. I wonder if it's going to be
Just
like
the
an
cats.
Empire Strikes Back or.
I don't think it will be as good because
Oh, no.
sequels rarely are, but I do think it's needed. I think that type of humor, that innocence, is needed. I don't know if you can go back to innocence though.
When Darth Helmet is in his bedroom with the action figures of Spaceballs, and he's like, "Kiss me, get off me." He's like trying to come on to the princess, and they walk in on him. To me, I was like, "Who wrote that?" Because that feels like a personal experience. You know what I mean? That feels like, or maybe it was just a parent who saw their kid playing with action figures, and they were like,
if you
I
were
don't know.
really trying to recreate Spaceballs, you would take America's most wholesome comedian and America's most funny comedian. So Gianmarco Scorsese type person, and have them do a superhero movie. That would be
Okay.
that would recapture what Spaceballs was when it came out, which was, that sci-fi thing all the nerds love and suddenly everybody loves. We're gonna have a comedian take a whack at it. I hope whatever they come up with though is good, because I would really like to see. I don't know. There's jokes that you don't have to think about it very hard. It doesn't have a greater social whatever. It's just like, what's funny about this? Kind of sounds like Pizza Hut.
Goddamn. I yearn for that type of humor.
Yeah, I like the scene where they jump through the doors. It's closing, and it ends up being their stunt doubles.
Yes.
It's funny. There's so many dick jokes and stuff like that. It's like just so immature. As kids, we could watch it without the volume. We would do this. We'd watch it without the volume and just memorized all the lines.
You got the
We
whole
could
thing.
Just recite the whole thing.
Now that's what we should do. We should do a table read, try not to laugh challenge. If you laugh, we have to restart the whole thing. Reading the script to this movie.
I freaking would. I didn't think that's where you're going with it. I would
The
love that.
Spaceballs?
Yeah.
Yes. Try not to
Yeah.
laugh challenge. Every time we laugh, we have to start the whole movie over.
I think it would be better with something like Half Baked.
I'll do both.
I've never seen Half Baked.
Oh
Well,
shit, that's perfect. We got it. All right. So she just signed up for Half Baked because she doesn't even. I don't even know if it would be funny without. Let's not even say who the main guy is. Without the guy who did it doing it, or his
Who did it?
SNL.
Let's
We
just-
want to keep you ignorant.
I know that's
There's
that's
multiple
one of the
problematic-
best, Ben and Jerry's ice creams. That one's crazy. I'll tell you that.
Which one?
I haven't had it in a long time.
Jon
Half
Stewart's
Baked.
in it. Half Baked. Jon Stewart is in Half Baked.
That's
Sounds
a
like
real
it.
good ice cream.
Yeah, it sounds good. I like Ben and Jerry's.
Well, it's
maybe
just Ben or Jerry. One of them quit.
maybe another one.
Brand broke up because of Israel. Something about Israel. They wouldn't let him talk about Israel, so he quit. It was either Ben or Jerry. I think it was Ben. I think
They're real
Ben's
ones.
the cooler one. I think.
Wait, they split?
Yeah, one of them quit. Over the parent company wouldn't let them talk about Israel.
Not over the Jimmy Fallon ice cream?
I have never understood the appeal of Jimmy Fallon. He seems like a nice guy, but I'm just
I
going to
don't
float
really
this out
even
there.
know.
Don't
Is that the
get
one
it.
that got canceled recently?
Nope.
No.
I'm with you though. I don't get it. And Jake, this is kind of a cool story. I was in a Brooks Brothers one time in Manhattan, and it was like I was not buying anything. Like it's a crazy expensive place. But it was like, I was very into menswear at the time and suiting, and so I was like, I gotta go in here and check this out. And it was a shopping trip for work, so this is what we were doing. This person comes in and goes, "Hi, I'm here from the Late Night with Jimmy Fallon." They were like, "Oh, okay," and they bring like 3 bags to her. She's like, "Thanks." I was like, "What the fuck was in there?"
Baller.
I know, right? Like suits straight from Brooks Brothers, like apparently to order, or I
Oh,
was
yeah.
having them like
For sure.
tailored or something, but fucking
Bespoke,
cool.
they call them. And
Yeah.
yes,
I'm sure that was some sort of like intern or something.
Yeah,
but
sure.
Yeah.
I could have got him to show me what was in those bags. I bet.
Could've
Yeah,
talked
bespoke-
away and You just
bespoke suit.
you just say, hey, look, it's cool. I'm a school bus driver. Don't worry. It's all good.
Now I'm just a school bus driver. I
Yeah.
have some bespoke
worries.
denim I got from a place called 3x1
Bespoked?
in Manhattan. Yes, where they make them right there. You pick out the fabric, huge rolls of fabric,
Oh, you talked about this before. in the
Different,
show. Yeah.
hardware like snaps and whatever, and the style and all that stuff. And then you watch them fucking make them. There's like a room right there where they're making them. It's incredible.
Beautiful.
Walk out of there with new jeans just
Mm.
for you. It's
Very
way
cool.
too expensive. You might do
Yeah,
it
but
one
you do
time.
it once in a while. I mean,
American made fabric and everything. American made right there on the
Listen.
spot. It's crazy cool.
My ex-husband bought me a pair of jeans in when we were in Nashville, and they were like
Sparkly.
they were very expensive, put it that way. Like hundreds, a couple $100. I mean, I was like, "Are you kidding? You're crazy."
Were
you
they
know?
like really decorative, like
They're
bedazzled and stuff? Or
they were embroidered. They're black. I still have them, but they're a size 4. They'll never fit half of me. But they were black, and they had silver embroidery on the back. They're gorgeous. They're just beautiful. They're just hanging as show. They're beautiful jeans, but they're crazy. The prices down there, and this is way back. They were insane. Boots were hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Hundreds. Like, these people were nuts.
yeah, I mean that stuff doesn't change either. It's still
He
really
was
expensive.
nuts buying those.
Still
things.
hundreds of dollars.
When I was in the
Think
apparel
about it,
industry,
it's actually cheaper because of the value of the dollar over time.
when I was a designer in the apparel industry, people were always like, we would get comments where they're like, "Oh, that stuff's made in China," and I'm like, "Look, one, I don't own this company. Two, there's no way you're making this stuff in the U.S. and not. I mean,
Right.
the jacket we make in China is worth $900. So like, you know, and we made them everywhere. It wasn't just China. We were making shit all over Europe and Asia. It was crazy the amount of outlets we used. But like, and we had a really strict vetting process. But like, you know, I was like, one, where would you make it here at the time? And two, like, are you willing to pay that price? There's no way. There's no way. It's so expensive. Like, I really wish somebody would figure it out or had figured it out, but it's ski apparel. Like, anyway. And they accused me of having Olympic race suits made in China. And I was like, actually, they don't know what they're doing. They can't. So they're really bad at it. So we don't do it there for that reason. And they were like, oh, really? And I was like, yeah, we're not just trying to, this shit is expensive. We're not just trying to make it as cheaply as possible. They're wearing it in the fucking Olympics. We sponsor 5 different countries. They're not coming to us because it's affordable. They're coming to us because that shit fucking works. And that
It's
is
the
not
best.
cheap.
You make it the best possible version that it can be.
But you always get it's made in China. And it's like, okay, and sometimes that makes sense. It does. I mean, just does.
My cousin, she was a lingerie designer for very
Tell me more.
wealthy people.
Pics or it didn't happen.
Well, this was, she's dead, but her stuff was, who was that really
You
famous?
say she's dead?
Yeah, famous
Oh.
designer. Was it Diane von Furstenberg or
Now
Diane?
he's having a
whatever.
laugh.
I don't know. She's up there. But yeah, I mean, one of her ensembles could be $1,000, $1,200, $1,500. She would
Wow.
go. She went to Europe to get the fabric.
Yeah.
Amazing stuff, and she would make it herself. She started out making it herself before she got the factory, but she.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but she kind of lost her mind. That's sad. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, I'm not kidding. I've considered making my own boxer shorts. There's this one particular style that I was like, oh, these are the perfect boxer shorts for me. I love these. These are perfect. Everything about them. Then they stopped like making them. And I'm not kidding you. I went online and bought like, I have like 6 unopened packs upstairs in a closet because you can't get them anymore. And I was like, I'm buying the rest. I was like,
You're
fuck
just
this.
quartering the market. They're all mine now.
I mean,
I know the
much.
pain.
Yeah.
Especially if you're particular about a specific thing, something you wear all day. Absolutely.
I'm
Yeah,
like
like
that with a mouse. This is the mouse that I have.
Like I don't
I
do
have, like 4 of these, and they're discontinued.
Yeah. That's like Charles Schultz used one kind of nib pen for inking, and they went out of business, and he bought the remaining stock like in the warehouse. It wasn't like a couple of boxes. It was like a truckload.
Oh
or
yeah.
more.
Just got to get the whole thing. Yeah.
He's like, I'll take those.
If you like something, you want to use it. Yeah. And then when
And
it
I was
doesn't
like, Chuck, I
exist
did the
anymore-
same thing with my boxers, dude. I was about to make them on my own, which I could do. I saw like how you could do it, and I was like, I could do it. They're not that complicated.
So when you need to, in like maybe 15, 20 years, You'll be able to. Maybe you should make them now while you have the information. Right?
I do. Look, if
Yeah.
you end up making boxer shorts, I will go to you for advice on how to make suits because I'm right there with you. I feel like I've been let down by humanity. We're almost there with suits. We're not quite. There are improvements to be done.
Jake, I met these two guys one time. This was in Manhattan. They were I called them the tailors from Tokyo. I wrote them into a story once. These guys, two guys, would come over, set up in a pretty nice hotel room, and just start. They would call their clients and go, "Hey, need a new suit?" And they'd say, "Yeah." They'd come on over at this hotel. You would go over there. They'd measure you, show you fabrics, do it all right there, make your fucking suit.
Hell yeah.
Crazy. It is. I was like, are you kidding? And they were like, the one guy, I'll never forget, the one guy comes out with like a box of shoes and goes, and I was like, okay. And he goes, and we have shoes. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. It's like, I was like, do you have belts? It was awesome. These guys are wild.
DSW truck with bullet holes on the outside.
Yeah. No, but they were sharp, and they would do they could do outlandish stuff, like real elaborate, like artsy liners and stuff like that. But they were cool because they would also just like hook you up. So they could be like, do you want us to hem those? You could just hand them your pants you're wearing. They'll fix them up right there. It was like they got the sewing machine, everything.
Like they just live for it. They'll be like, here, put your foot up right there.
These two guys travel around doing, as Jake said, like bespoke fits and suits and making them from scratch.
I could see that as a life. I'm telling
this
you.
Is, fake news.
How cool, right?
Mine has the
fake
scroll.
news.
I just want to say this is fake news, just so everyone knows.
Free scroll.
It's where you can do. It's where there's like a little button on the mouse, and then you do one wheel.
We have the same mouse here, right? Smart Logic or whatever, Logitech.
Yeah, that's every mouse wheel though. You scroll.
No, but there's a button here. I'm on a lot of drugs. Give me a break.
But if it wasn't, that would be weird. If it didn't have a Jake,
it's like a wheel. Like you spin the wheel. There's no resistance.
So it just keeps going.
It just keeps going. Yeah, it's very fun for videos because for videos you can like set a speed basically with energy, kinetic energy. And it's really cool for videos. So when I do a video or something, when I'm scrolling, I would use. It's also good for video games because you can spam frame perfect inputs.
Oh,
so unlocked mouse wheels are banned in a lot of competitive video games for that reason.
Yeah.
Mine isn't. I'm not wireless though. I'm hooked up.
Oh, you gotta hook up. Wireless is for the birds.
Yeah.
Fuck the birds. They've got the flu.
My keyboard is also hooked up. I don't have anything wireless.
Wireless? Fuck
even
wireless.
Even these.
I got wires.
Yeah, me too.
Andrea's using a cigar smelling camcorder.
That's got wires. I only use it when it's plugged in.
A cigar smell. Ah, look at
damn
mouse knife.
No, to your point, Andrea, you are.
Yep.
Still.
You are
analog.
so
a little bit
analog to me.
To me.
That is to say, you're not digital to me either.
Yeah, I'm tired.
You're like.
Okay, we're going on 2 hours of excitement.
Oh yeah, it's
11:54
Eastern on the East Coast. That's
we could just end it now
East
on a
Coast
high
of
note,
the United States of America.
I'm all.
Let's just put the lipstick on right before I go to bed.
knew a guy from South America.
Why I use this stuff because I'm dried out.
I knew a guy from South America, and every time I would say America, he would go. And I finally was like, "What, dude?" And he's like, "Why are the United States America? I'm from South America. We could be America." And I was like, "No, that's a continent. I'm talking about a country on a continent, North America. We're the United States of America. I think it makes sense to just shorten that to America. You are from Mexico, which is in South America. You wouldn't refer to yourself as American or Well,
And I
no,
do-
but it wasn't Mexico.
Nobody
or
wants
Is
to
this a
refer.
fucking joke?
Nobody
Am I-
wants to
am I
refer
listening to a
themselves.
fucking joke right now?
Yeah, because nobody wants to refer themselves as American anywhere.
But he
Also,
used to
US.
snark.
out of here.
U.S. I'm
What?
on this. guy's side.
I'm
not
with
on
your
this
friend on this. I
Yeah.
hate to say it, but
Fuck you, Matt.
I'm
That
also
we shouldn't shorten it to America.
No,
it's nonsensical
US,
to shorten it to
USA.
America. Yeah, it doesn't clarify to do that.
I'm a United States.
You're talking about the thing that we all like. You haven't thought not to do that until right now, right?
No.
Every time you say America, you go feels wrong.
Yep, on
Yeah.
this show.
Yeah.
Is
On
that what
this
you're
show.
telling me?
Yes.
In
that's
fact,
what
we
I'm gonna do all the
even
time.
Feels
Yeah.
it's fitting for
wrong.
the 2-year anniversary because on this show we've even talked about it. I'm of the camp that if you are in South or North America, you are American. We're essentially referring to that hemisphere of the world.
That's
you
right.
could be said like that. Now I'm not. You're
Not-
right.
not
In my
American.
everyday parlance, when I say I'm an American, I mean I'm from the United States of America.
Because I would
But their
fucking
point
love,
is correct.
I would
I mean-
love if people clarified, like, I'm an American. And what I mean by that is I was born in the United States of America. I would love if
I
people
always
did
say
that.
I'm
If
from
they
the
were like,
US, USA.
Yeah.
have you seen
USA,
that
United
show,
States.
The Office? And you're like,
United
yeah, the
States.
American version, which, just so I'm clear, by that I mean it was United States of America version.
Well, is there
So-
one in Brazil? Is there one in fucking goddamn Cuba?
And
Is
so-
there a fucking,
So you're
is
like,
there a
hot dogs are all
Panamanian
American. And by that I
office?
mean all United States of America.
I'm New Yorkin.
So to
I'm
Andrea and Sandy, not where are you from, not what are you, but if you are a, what are you then? So if you are a Mexican, you are a Canadian, you are.
I don't
a-
self-identify as any
New
as
Yorkin.
a citizen of anything. I'm a
It doesn't
human-
matter what you,
I'm a
how
person.
you feel. It matters what is the correct term.
What should
you
we
are
say?
United States resident.
I am a citizen of Earth.
United States of America resident. Like,
What
what would
if
you say
somebody is
instead?
from America and does not hesitate to say they're from the United States? What should they say? I am a
U.S. citizen.
Yeah, that's
mm,
I
a
like it.
citizen of the United States of America?
resident. When I'm a U.S.
Resident? Fair enough.
America.
I just think American is what we have right now, but I think we got to
Earthling.
invent a new word.
Well, you see,
you know
you're
what?
dealing with
An
someone
earthling.
who will rigorously train myself in my lucid dream sleep to undo certain words and
It
language
was-
from my.
It was
from my
just one of
parlance.
those classic situations where I was like, you knew what I meant, though. Like,
Yeah.
we're not going to go there now, right? Like, now we're going to go there.
Well, you
we're like
asked, yeah, damn
200
right,
some
you're
years
asking.
on. I'm just saying to that guy, The Office
Yeah, fuck
was
you,
in
guy.
12 different countries or something like that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It was a movie in, I think, Norway called The Boss of It All,
Hmm.
where the boss had either died or quit, and head office was coming to this office to like evaluate and do a tour, and they had to hire an actor to be the boss. But then he really got into it and wanted to be the boss because he was like, actually, I have some ideas of what we can do around here. And like, if they blew it, then the head office guys would know what was going. They'd be like, oh, we see what you're trying to get away with here. But like, also they hated this guy as the boss. They were like, no, dude, the point is we don't have a boss. We like it.
So Bella says Earthling is derogatory. It's Earther. Like birther? I don't know.
You know what else is derogatory?
Uh,
Yeah.
stop.
So
That's my buddy. He
I
set
do
up this whole
include
office
all
here.
living
Yeah.
creatures as
He was
earthlings,
here
though.
setting up this
Same.
studio.
It's true.
I don't just look at human beings as earthlings and then and we also have tigers. Like
Yeah.
they're earthlings too. Everything is an earthling.
Lions
Absolutely.
and tigers and bears. Oh my.
Oh my.
It's just
Oh
some
my.
earthlings like cockroaches don't belong.
Think
Can I
about
just-
this. Let me go on, Jake.
my.
Otherwise,
No, I have a dumb
Oh,
thing. I was
there's a
gonna
new
say.
kind of tick in Ohio. They
New
don't
kinda
belong
tick.
either. Yep,
the fuck?
another tick.
So from
Andrea
the
had
eyes
something.
of like insects, from squirrels, from rats, birds possibly. Is it maybe fair to say that we are an alien species? Like,
Oh,
how do they know if we're from Earth? Like, how would you differentiate? So they don't live in nature. they build these ships, these giant
I live in
cages and
nature.
containers.
If we formed
they
on Earth,
poison and destroy.
you're saying we were
everything.
dropped
Not a
off
joke.
here as tadpoles or whatever and
No,
evolved
she's saying,
from
are
the
we-
alien
From the
form?
perspective of all other life on Earth,
Are we
we are like
like-
aliens. We've
Oh
come
yeah,
here,
yeah. That
we've
just means
killed
not from
everything.
here.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think about what I
Terrible.
am, like what I was to my dog. Like imagine there was super
I think about
intelligent
this every day.
elephants that were like they could just teleport you to wherever you needed to be. And yeah, we are like a sci-fi creature to most animals.
We're extraterrestrial, yeah.
Not to
I
my cat.
I like
I am
how
mom.
I like how my dog is like. I always think like my dog refers to me as this guy. Like I love this guy. This
This
guy gives
guy.
me food. When's this guy gonna
This
feed
guy's
me
all right.
breakfast? You know.
As
And
long
then
as it's not this fucking
when a
guy.
stranger comes over, she starts barking. She's going, "Who the fuck is this guy? Now who's this guy? Who the fuck is this guy rolling up on our porch? Fuck this." That's how
That
my
sounds
dog.
like a person with a single mother who's no, I won't say it.
But I do love.
This guy.
I told this recently. We talked about this recently when I was calling bingo and I was on a stage in front of like 200 people and my dog walked in and was like, "Of course, it's my daddy is up there. Of course, he's my whole world. He's obviously everyone's whole world here. He's in charge. Obviously, he is calling the shots." And it was like, "Oh, doggy, if I can only explain to you,
this guy.
I'm calling bingo to seniors, and it's not what you think."
As you can see, actually,
a
I'm
lot
getting
different.
punished here. I'm actually
is
the
not
lowest on
fun.
the totem pole. I am at the bottom. You see the
Sometimes they get a
janitor?
free
He's
cupcake
above
out of it.
me. Like,
Hey,
Um,
so it's not all loss.
Yeah, they would.
Cupcake.
They would donate or they would raffle off baked goods at the intermission.
Fair
And
enough.
I would always say, don't forget sharing is caring when it comes to those baked goods.
Sharing is caring, guys.
and you said it exactly like that.
Yeah, I did. I'm not kidding. I told you this too, I'm sure. I used to say innuendo. I used to drop innuendo all the time. It was a room of 200 people right over their head. There was a guy who
You
was
just
like,
entertain yourself. You go up there and
what you
and
do is because
little
you know it's
stand-up
like an
routine.
air machine where the ball with the letter on it or the number pops up, right?
I love watching those machines. They're
And
really
there was
fun to just
what
stare
you were
at.
supposed to do is put those balls in a vinegar solution so that when they rolled around the air, they were clean of oils and shit, and they would operate better. But there was a guy who told me one time, clean your balls every night before you do this. And I was like, what? And he goes, the balls, you use vinegar. And I'll look it up. And I was like, oh, okay. And so then every fucking time I'd say, just so everyone knows, I clean my balls
Matt
before
cleans
we
his balls
turned on
with
the machine
vinegar.
tonight. And nobody said shit. Nobody. Every now and then, a couple of the guys, because it was at the
Oh,
Elk Lodge,
geez.
and I knew like my neighbor was like a good friend of mine. He was there,
Yeah.
and he would always look at me and be like,
No.
disappointed.
No.
And I was like, what? Nobody knows what I'm talking about. I'm not being derogatory. But it was so fun to say that in front of people and get away with it. It was crazy. There were other things I would say too, but I can't even remember what they were.
Yeah.
Boston Brian, hey.
What's up, Boston
Hey, buddy.
Brian? Good to
He's
see
in
you.
your Chat.
Hey.
I was the other day.
Hey,
this is a fun
alright.
Boston Brian story I have for everyone. So the other day,
I've been recommending Boston
got-
Brian to
I
everybody.
went to I didn't go to the store, but I was on my little phone device and I was looking at donuts and I got Boston cream.
And you were like, I wonder if Boston
That reminds
Brian
me of
eats
Boston
cream
Brian
donut.
on this
Okay.
1 o'clock on Wednesday.
That's your Boston Brian story.
That's my Boston Brian.
I think I was talking about
story.
this recently where like
Yeah,
a friend of mine was saying he said otherwise normie said, you know what, man, we all got to listen to this shit now. And he was like, I've been listening. Oh yeah, because he mispronounced Midas Touch. And I said, oh yeah, Midas Touch. And he goes, yeah, they're pretty good. Some of that's over my head. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like
Over
they're
your
way too
head?
into it. Like well, he's not into politics. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
This guy's kind of a normie. So if they're just talking about, if they're like, and then Scott Passant, motherfucker, he'd be like, who? What?
It's funny
So-
because it's not politics anymore.
Well, right. So that's why he's paying attention. I was like, hey, look, I would listen to Boston Bryant. He's Midas Touch adjacent, basically, right? Like he's associated with those guys, and it is. I said
It's approachable.
because I'm talking to like a childhood friend of mine, one of my homies, and I was like, he is one of us, dude. We could just hang with this guy and get along great. He would have been hanging with us, playing cards every fucking night. This guy, he's the perfect guy to listen to if you need like trustworthy, honest commentary on politics.
Yeah, he's good.
Which is what he's after, not necessarily any sort of high level analysis or, you know, a lot of this stuff is made for people who pay attention to it a lot. A lot of these podcasts,
that's
right?
our biggest. Ironically, that's our biggest.
It should be
weakness.
more accessible, but then, you know,
I love
also
accessibility.
real, like more genuine.
Yeah, and the difficulty is going to be still saying true things while addressing the concerns of normies, about half of which are just made up. I mean, yeah.
I heard that my son's friend on Discord
I saw Brian
said
when
that
he was
cat
with
litter was
Tony.
in the school bedroom. And
Yeah, that's like an actual
that's
thing.
the shit that they do. Yeah.
You
Hey
have to be
Brian,
like,
do you
well,
still do things with Tony? I mean, not Tony. Michael's. What's his name? Michael's podcast. I have his.
Please excuse
It's
me
Tony
for one
Michaels,
moment.
I think. I have a sweatshirt that says "This microphone kills fascists."
nice.
Yeah, or kills or eats
know
or
what?
something. I don't know. I have that sweatshirt. It's a hoodie, and I forgot I wore it around here one day. And I went to the truck stop to get gas. I went inside. I'm like, oh, I have this.
I thought I heard
Really?
you out there.
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry. I just like to imply that I am a truck stop prostitute. I don't know why I started making that joke, but it's been like a run-on
Okay.
joke.
Tell Tony
it
I
started
said
when
hi.
It started when I got demonetized, which I was like, hey, I've been doing stuff for money. I've been working down, but I don't remember how it started, but like in that
You were
area.
in some sort of a
You were a
stupor
truck stop.
phase, perhaps.
I mean, I was already there for free. I may as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That's funny. Well, truck stop. My first husband was a trucker,
Mm.
and he I think he had a truck stop somebody.
oh, is that how I know you from the picture on the
Mm.
Oh, I
dashboard?
have stories. Goddamn.
We'll
I've
save
had
them
a
for
long
next
life.
week.
Yes,
We'll do a whole
We're
story
not gonna
time.
hear the story of
Is
the
this not our
CB
2-year
radio.
anniversary show?
Is it next week?
I
think it's
don't
this
know.
week.
I don't keep
2
track of
years
this shit. I don't
already.
even. I
God
don't.
damn.
I think it's next week,
Like a
unless I'm
truck-
stupid.
uh,
But it's very possible
No.
I'm stupid. I've
It's
actually got a very
not-
low IQ.
It is not possible that you are stupid. It is just
It's
not
possible.
possible.
It's possible. Yeah, it's definitely
We
possible.
need you not to be. Oh, looking fantastic. Is this the 2-year anniversary show? Is this
No,
the
it's
2 year?
next week, Matt said.
Or is that
Next
next
week.
week? Ah,
Episode 54 next week.
Oh
okay.
boy. I must look at my calendar and make sure I don't
Oh, that
have
was
to
cool.
be
That was
anywhere.
slick.
And I don't. I will be here the 22nd. Yahoo!
I would
Yeah,
like to
yeah,
make
yeah,
an
yeah.
announcement of some kind.
Mm.
If
Okay.
that is that allowed?
Yeah, please
Well,
do hit it.
be
What are you
over
waiting
here,
for?
sure.
What-
Why are
what-
you asking?
Whoa,
Just-
whoa, calm down, buddy. Calm down. Just chill. Okay, hold on.
why are you asking? Just hurry up and say it.
chill out. It's just some video game stuff. Okay, it's no big deal. All right. So I released a new video graphic game wadification. Let me get this on here.
Oh, so it's Doom related?
This is Doom related.
Ooh.
Halloween
Hell
is
yeah.
here.
Because you would
Yeah.
call it a mod if it wasn't Doom, right?
If
I
it
see
wasn't
some
Doom, I
pumpkin
wouldn't
colored
call it
pinkies.
anything because I only play
Okay.
Doom.
But a WAD is specific to Doom.
It's correct. And so this is for Halloween for all my
Nice.
Halloween enjoyers out
Here
there.
comes Halloween.
There's 13 levels. So you can play
Okay.
it 13 levels. And it's got
Nice.
red. The color red is heavily and prominently featured. It's a little scary.
Yeah.
Scary. I was scared. I played it this
Really?
morning. I
No
was
shit.
scared a little
Scared
bit.
yourself with
I
your
scared myself. Yes.
own game.
And you can check it out.
How do you
if
pronounce that?
How do you print what?
Purgatoria
Purgatoria Maestitiae.
Happy Halloween. In
It's
Latin.
basically, yeah, it's something like that. But it's available, and if you don't know where to find it, you can look it up.
Damn, Johnny
Use-
Lake got it copied and pasted with all the accents and everything. Wow.
Yeah.
Purgatory Classroom?
Not quite.
Damn.
Not quite.
Fuckville.
Something similar to Fuckville. I was channeling Fuckville at that time.
And Jeff's transitions from his show to your show are just pure joy for me. Getting Jeff Waldorf to say, "Welcome to Fuckville," or
Right?
he goes, "We're not even halfway there. We're all the way in Fuckville," and then his show was just over.
Yeah, today he was
All the
like,
way
yeah,
there.
he did a whole like thing and then ended it like he didn't
I
even do a
missed
transition at all.
His show. God damn it.
People on this space have got to get together and figure out what we were talking about earlier. The wide appeal thing. I'm just sitting here thinking, like, we got it, all of us. There's like 50 people on this space. Between us, somebody's got to have an idea
I think
and the ability to execute.
If
in
you
a
look
way
at
that's
how
gonna-
this is in part why the right wing commentators will utilize pop culture, and they critique it, and it's like they make it like it's a woke thing, but using what I'm starting to refer to more as popular media, because
Yeah.
that's not necessarily pop culture, but like popular media could be anything, right? But
Yeah.
like
Alex
if we
is doing a
start
great
to
job.
right, and like tonight I gave 3 takes on James Gunn and DC Comics,
Yeah.
all these articles and the one study came out all at the same time at the beginning of this month. Relevant, right? Like this is happening. But like it gives people perspectives on, everyone's watching Peacemaker, everyone watched Superman, everyone likes it. Yeah, it's great. Oh, I read the comics too. Okay, great. But look at these opinions about it that are out there. It's not just opinions about comics and stories. I wish it was. These are political ideologies and fascist implementation of, it's
Yeah, it leads to actual real world changes. It's not just that like, I want superheroes to not change, by which I mean not ever be anything but white. But it's not as simple as that. It leads to actual consequences. People get fired from their jobs, administrations change.
Yep.
But bringing it up is and making segments out of it, I think is one of the ways in which, Ben Shapiro and Steven Crowder and all these guys got popular at all was because, like, who fucking cares what Ben Shapiro thinks about Barbie? But that was such a popular thing for him. And then everyone else on our side is commenting on it. And it's just like, yeah, all right.
Well,
this is in the algorithm now. It was in the algorithm anyway. So, like, that's what I'm saying.
I
But
don't
not
like
gimmick.
that content, so I don't have familiarity with it because I tend not to watch stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I must acknowledge it's needed. God dang.
I watch the other people that will watch that and comment. Like once in a while, not all the time, but once in a while, I'll watch Hal Sparks to see who he's commenting on. He will show all the idiots, and then he will talk about them, so I know what they're saying, but not very often because I can't take it.
Yeah.
It's too much. I don't know how Hal does it. Russell Brand, he'll do Russell, he'll do Jimmy Dore, he'll play everybody, and he's fast.
The greatest hits.
Fast. He's fast with how he answers to what they're saying and their bullshit. He's fast. I don't know how he's so fast, but he's fast.
Yeah, he should probably go on Tim Pool or something. Has he been on there?
Hal Sparks? He makes fun of Tim Pool.
Okay. I mean, Tim Pool has all kinds of people
Yeah.
on there.
Oh, I don't know if he'd go on there, but
Jake, you should go on there.
plays
There's
his
your
part.
audience. That's the
Does
audience
Tim
you can
ever
reach.
take that beat?
I didn't mean
Jake
that would be
would-
your audience.
Jake
I
would
mean,
be
there's
like
that
the
beat
audience
here?
for you. to
Jake
reach.
would be like, I would love to do this show, but can we do it in the skate park?
Yeah,
I
during
actually, that's
Halen.
genius. I would actually try
That's
to do
funny
that.
as shit.
That is very funny.
That is funny.
Just watch him fail to do
All
like
right.
an ollie.
You out,
I'm
Sandee?
going to be the first. Yeah, because I've got a show tomorrow here at 5, and I'm not
Political
even
coffee
halfway-
house.
Yeah, I'm not even halfway done with my shit.
We're all you're
My
welcome.
research.
Everyone's welcome as a host of this space or a contributor
All
to
in
this space.
tomorrow.
We're all
Throw
welcome
that
to do an
graphic
all
up.
in
Throw it
tomorrow
up.
night.
Yep,
We got
I'm
the
on
graphic.
at 5, and then what are you starting the election debate stuff at 7? Perfect. Okay.
So if you're this space host, contributor, affiliated, you can pop in. If you're not, I'm afraid you can only watch. Debate night.
It's gonna be fun.
Go Ron, New York City.
We
all love New York City here. Everybody.
I don't know if we're gonna have
I love New
the
York City.
amount of people we had for the first all in during the primary for
probably
the
will.
same campaign and race, but it was really fun. We had a lot of people. We had like 10 people on screen at one point, I believe. It was crazy. So anyway, I'm looking forward
playing
to
videos on
at
screen
least
too.
hanging
Right.
out with a few people, if not that many. Anyway, we'll see what happens. It's gonna be a good time.
I gotta
I have
go
a
dress
question
up like
for
a
Looney
skunk.
Tunes. Looney
Okay.
Tunes, are you moderating for
Head over to
Leftist
Sandee's.
Mafia?
Are you? What did he say, Sandee? I'm sorry. I
Is
missed it.
Looney Tunes moderating for Leftist Mafia also now?
I think he always was.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Okay. I
He's
didn't know.
actually, if you know this or not, actually, let me spill the beans on this one. This guy is a double agent, Looney Tunes, for
He's
them,
my mod.
and he will choose them over us every time.
He's always in mine. He's always
He will
moderating
choose
mine.
that other show over this space 100 out of 100
No.
times.
Looney
is-
Tune, you
He's a
slut.
He is
power
a
mod.
fucking double agent. He is frankly not a great person.
Well, forgive me
and
that I said that,
It's not
but
good.
I really did forget because I don't. I see them when you play the reruns, the syndicated here. I see it, but Thursday nights I don't know what happens to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go dress like a skunk and hang out outside a trail camp.
Well, it's winter now.
Have a good
Yeah,
one.
right. Yeah, me too. Good night, everybody.
LT9K has been holding
He's
his own on
wonderful.
his channel. He's
Yeah,
been
I'm going to be
giving
on there.
himself preference.
I'm going to
uh,
be with him in January, so that should be fun. I think he's a wonderful
Planning ahead.
moderator.
I feel like I
Wonderful
should just
moderator.
demand to be on that show for like 5 minutes every week.
Yeah, get a little slot.
Well, he's great. And I love you
Um,
guys. I am whipped.
Okay, take care.
See
you
ya.
tomorrow.
Yep.
All right.
All right. They're just
Break a leg.
dropping like flies. Holy shit.
Yeah, everyone's skunked out. Everyone's skunked out on
They're
us.
skunked up.
Everyone. 50% of the show is hit rock bottom here. So
Yeah.
we're barely keeping it afloat. I don't know if
Honestly,
we
I
shut
feel
it
like
down
we
and
should
retool it or
just
what.
quit. We should just leave on a high note here. I
We
feel like
could,
this was one of the
um,
best eps we've had in a while.
Pretty
This was
good,
really good. That video was amazing. Everything
Pretty good,
before
huh?
the video was really good too. But the video was wow. And then like,
Yes.
just everything after that was pretty amazing, man.
Sandee,
Wow,
I'm so
I'm
tired.
not
I gotta
gonna
go
lie
to
you,
bed.
I lost it. I'm not
Immediately
like
in the chat. Oh
I
yeah,
lost
no,
it. I was crying. I was on the
look,
floor. Like my
this is
face
funny
was
as shit. You're
red.
like, I'm not gonna lie, I lost it, as if I wasn't here for 40 minutes
lost-
watching you.
I just want
lost
you
it.
to know I was not faking it to any degree. I was genuinely
I
losing my
could
mind.
tell.
Man.
Yeah, no, I was convinced.
I was, man, when that when that thing happened, I laughed.
Bing boing bong bang bong bing bong. It was like, uh-oh. Now look, I've been in situations. I spent years of my life doing hallucinogenics. I've been in situations where you're like, here we go. They're losing it, and it's okay. It's just this'll pass. There was one person who laughed so much and so long over nothing. They had the giggles for like 3 hours. We took them home.
Shut up, man.
We dropped them off. It's like 2 a.m. We're in the car. They have no idea what's going on. They're just blasted, laughing. And then we get to their house and they're like, wait, what the fuck are we doing in my house? And we're like, you're going home. And they're like, what? And we're like, you can't. And they're like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine now. And we're like, nah, it's too late.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, that was like high school. Crazy.
I haven't lost it like that in a long time. I'll be honest, maybe all year. I haven't laughed that hard in a while. Man, that shit was awesome. Like, I did not know that Sandee was that good at making videos. Like, yeah, I mean, I knew she was good. I've seen her make videos before, but like, just something about it. Like, it was perfect. It's like, I don't know, like, and also I'm high as shit, but like when I saw that, like,
no excuse.
that demon thing, like when I was staring into the soul of that demon as it was like doing that tongue thing.
Yeah, I was like, is this from like a video game? It's probably from a game called Diablo. I was like, is that from the movie Legend?
I have never like felt so scared watching a video because I knew I was in for some shit like that.
Tomorrow night, if it gets real bad and we hit rock bottom tomorrow
we'll play
night,
that video.
We'll just put it on loop and then
that's like, look, that video reminded me of, it's like, Ring, the Ring, that tape that they put in.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sadako,
that's what that video reminded me of. Just like a bunch of weird ass shit.
Oh yeah, it's like a found footage thing. They're like, there's a tape. If you watch it, you'll go crazy.
Yeah. That's what that video reminded me of the tape in Ring.
Like that tape in that context would be wildly inappropriate. Like the elephant in the Puritan hat at that point would be.
Man, no. That's what it had similar.
But those videos where you watch them and they make you go crazy, they're never that like crazy. They show people like going backwards.
Subliminal message,
Like, those people are going backwards, and I'm like, it's a VHS tape. Maybe they just edited it.
They just hit rewind, dude.
So anyway, yeah, I love because I watched Ringu. Like I watched the original.
Oh yeah, me too.
Way before. And
Ring Zero, that one's good too.
Yeah, Frolic in the Brine, Goblins Be Thine. That was so. It all came down to this lady was like losing her mind while sitting on the rocks, staring at the waves crashing, staring at the ocean. And they say, if you frolic in the brine, goblins be thine, right? Like that was showing up on the tape. And they said the paranormal energy, like some spirits got into her, and that paranormal energy bonded with water. So wherever there was water, there could be evil, which sucks if you're on planet Earth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So I was like, wow. And they didn't reveal that shit till like third movie. I was like, wow, this is good.
Yeah, they did that classic horror movie sequel thing where they have to just explain, just don't stop talking, just keep talking.
Yeah,
we have more.
yeah.
Oh wait,
The
new
let it all
character,
out scene,
and this
I
new
call
character
it.
is just
Yeah.
going to keep talking.
Let
And that
it
new
all
character is someone that was like they're in the background in the first
It's
movie.
flashbacks and present day explaining literally everything
Everything's gotta
instead of
be
just giving
explained.
you.
Yep.
Yeah. No, that's funny. But like you could take pictures with water. They were like you could capture images in the water, like, but like, it reflect. It's genius. It's just such a genius thing. The concept. I was really impressed by that. And then they do the American version. You're like, you're just trying to make it a scary thing now. Although they were fucking scary.
I like the American Ring. They're more goofy, of course, but like, yeah. And there's a new. I haven't even.
I think
seen
you
they made a
mean
new
the
one.
United States version.
Yeah.
That's
They
a
are
callback.
also
That's a
the
callback.
American Rings too. So
Anyway, shit. Better go. I mean, we got a whole show to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oof, like a long one.
I
Can't
might
do that
show up. For everyone wondering, it's all in. I might show up.
So yeah, I mean, we're
And I don't
starting
live in
off
New
with
York
3 or 4
City,
hosts,
so-
and then like if 2 more people jump in, it's gonna be fun. And we're definitely gonna get that. I mean, and we got some. We have way more people than we did when we first started.
It's true.
I would
That
love.
last one was like what, the first month of our operation here?
Yeah, it was like within the first 30 days. I would love to get to a point tomorrow night where it's like, oh wow, we can't get everyone on screen.
Oh
I'll bow
wow.
out. Whoever was here for the
we
first
just have
hour,
to get
bow
Letterhack
out.
out of here. Like, get the fuck out.
That'd be great. I'd be
Take
glad
Letterhack
to.
down. Ben Dixon, don't need that.
I'd be glad
Jake,
to.
he's probably all these people seen enough of. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Anyway, so Right. And then because flip it back around the other way, like that. Like,
Yep. So you
watch.
take it, wait, and then you
then-
grapple it, pinky finger out, index, and then
flip it. Flip it around.
see that?
And
You see what I
so
did there? Was with the
and you get to a point where it just makes sense to not only employ some randomization, but to have, a desire for it. And I think that at the end of the day, when, I mean, it could be forces aligning, it could be just opportunity. It's, whatever, marginal. Sometimes I just start talking like that in the middle of conversation, and
Yeah.
people are like, "Wait, what are we fucking? What is he?
I'm struggling
I
here.
don't know what he's talking about. Oh
I'm
my god, I
struggling
feel
here.
so
Are we still
stupid."
doing
It's
the
like
outro? Like, what are we
he's
doing
not
here?
talking about it. Oh yeah, okay. So also, thanks for watching. Really cool, really great
This is a good
time.
ep. Yeah, this is a good ep.
Anyway,
It's a good show.
see you back here tomorrow at 1 p.m. It doesn't start at 7. This space will be on air from 1 p.m. till who knows when tomorrow night, October 16th.
Probably about 7:14 after we get our copyright strike. I
But
think.
at 7, we'll be cautiously covering or commenting on or covering the mayoral debate. I'm counting on that being pretty boring, actually. So what I would like to do is
I'm
just
counting on it too. I got a lot of money riding on it on Polymarket.
go over the highlights and treat it as an opportunity for everyone to get together and talk about, why this is a big deal, why this is impressive to people. What would it have been like if Andrew Cuomo had a rally this week, like some moron Zoran Mamdani? I wonder how many people have done that.
A
But
lot.
Zoran Mamdani, like how many, would it have just been his billionaire donors or his millionaire donors? It would have been like a boardroom rally. So anyway, we'll talk about that tomorrow.
Boardroom. Get it? Because they'll be like,
Yeah. Might as well call it a snore room. Now that was a mic drop. That's the kind of thing that you don't keep talking afterward. That's such a perfect note to end on.
hey,
talked about it immediately
shut up,
following.
shut up. I'm
it
trying to
would
watch.
ruin it.
I'm
It
watching
would
the
ruin it.
movie.
Oh yeah, shit.
Trying to watch
We don't
the-
talk during this point.
It's 10 p.m. Is it
Don't
10
talk during this
p.m.?
part.
Wednesday, 10 p.m. LP10. Holy fuck! I love this part. Oh,
It should be LPT.
But then, the size of the text grows.
Always the
Slightly.
exclamation
It's
point.
very disconcerting. There's beer in the background. There's no mouths for some
I'm wearing
reason.
a purple track
mouth.
jacket.
Sandee
mouth.
has a mouth. That's weird. Jake kind of somewhat has a mouth. Very strange. Very bizarre. Just like this show. That show is canceled. That's not on anymore.
Yeah, the debate's
that's
at
still
7.
on. What you can do is watch the debate live or not. Maybe it won't be live. Who knows? All right. Goodbye.